out the mud, now we map out the star. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Make sure you smash that like button as soon as you come in the building. You know I appreciate all of y'all, and that's a fact. You know, another late night show with your boy DZ, and we grinding. You heard me? Yeah. So, you know, we're going to get right into it, man. Y'all know I already told y'all, Wicked100 and his homies, they bad for business. They not businessmen. They want to be so-called fake street dudes, but they want to act like they businessmen, and they want to project this tough guy image, all that foo-faffy shit, right? And they just been exposing themselves. And I'm telling you, we already know Wicked100 is blackballed in the music industry, whereas though he can't get Blueface a deal, right? So, you know, he put together this rinky-dink tour, which you want to call it a couple shows, but they call it a tour, old rinky-dink joint, right? And, you know, I said shit was going to happen on this joint. That's a fact. I already knew that shit was going to happen because they're not businessmen. You know, they want to be tough guys. They don't know how to run no business. You know, you put some people out there in, you know, the field and they get to know some things, they really think they know business. Man, when you doing business, you got to structure the business as business. Ain't no plan while you doing business, because you can't mix business with fun. It's always going to be some BS. Just keeping it a buck. You know, Wicked100 got his fake, lame homies as the security. They the security now. Niggas ain't got no security license. Niggas ain't got no brains. Niggas ain't got nothing going on, and they are the security. Come on now. What you think they gonna do? They gonna mess it up every single time. You know, Wicked100 got his homie out there third. You know, the niggas say he got 120 years of penitentiary on the wall, decorated, moves, right? It's what he say. But when you expose these guys and let the people see them, you see what type of characters they are. Straight up. Bums. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. When you let these guys be seen, you see who they are. They bums. They ain't got nothing going on. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no car. They don't got nothing. So Wicked100 put these balls in front of, some shit, and they always fumble. They don't got nothing. But let him tell it. He got some damus, decorated, 120 years of penitentiary. See, they just exposing themselves. This is all Wicked100 is doing. And we've been going in consistently, right? This is a fact. And they've been exposing themselves consistently of the character that they are. The boss, he ain't got it together. He owe everybody. He got lawsuits everywhere. He's perping. They straight perping. The people that, are supposed to be security, ain't no damn security. Man, these niggas is like alcoholics and drug addicts doing a job for this nigga. It's like Wicked100 got niggas that they like fiends. Straight up. This nigga got fiends doing jobs, whereas he paying them like fiend rates. Here, I'm gonna give you a little couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? Got niggas out there, they on tour chasing the fiends. Come on now. They on tour chasing the fiends, and they supposed to be security. This is what type of niggas he got. See, if Wicked100, right, had his shit in order, they would have real live security. You would see niggas with the security shit on the bus. You would see niggas strapped, licensed. You don't see that with this nigga. For real. You see these niggas he got that he called the damus, running around brainless. The mind of a goldfish. All Wicked100 homies got the mind of a goldfish. And I'm just going to be real. Anybody with common sense, they wouldn't be running around like that for some damn peanuts. They wouldn't be out there stopping at different spots, chasing crackheads to get head. I'm just being real. These niggas is supposed to be rich. These niggas is on tour chasing crackheads, man. Come on, man. It's some whack homies. The niggas is on tour chasing crackheads getting hid in the bathroom. What? Y'all supposed to be famous celebrities? Hold up. Nigga, we don't want no crackheads on the bus. Hold up. Nigga, hold up. Nah, bro. You not bringing no crackheads on this bus, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? What type time you on, bro? Are you serious? You got the bros claiming crazy allegations against these niggas. And I told y'all that all kinds of shit was going to happen on this tour. You got to think about this, right? Anything that Wack does publicly, it always goes sour. This is why when he's out here telling us about all this imaginary shit he got going on, we don't see it. Don't nothing come up out of it. But everything we see from Wicked100, everything is always a disaster. Let's just be real. From him doing the podcasting, from him saying that he got this going on and that going on, it's always a disaster. And this is a fact. Blueface boxing situation. The first thing that is majorly public for Blueface and Wack together, it's a disaster. Let's just be real. See, Blueface on tour, right? And yeah, he's saying it's a sold out show and all that shit. But look what come with it. Look what's coming with it. You got situations out front, situations going ham. You got bras claiming that they was forced to do shit, allegedly, in the bathroom. Hold up now. Hey, and listen, y'all remember what I said. Y'all remember what I said. I said Blueface is running around messing with all these women. All it's going to take is one person to put the spotlight on some foul shit, and shit gonna start looking different. Y'all remember I said this. This is a fact. You get to playing like this and you think it's a game, you got all these emotions going on, and you trying to disrespect these people in public, thinking that it's cool, you got the camera on them, you talking slick. That shit ain't gonna bring nothing good out of that. I'm just keeping it a buck. That shit is not going to bring nothing good out of that. When you doing business, you got to structure business as business. You can see the janky promoters. Wicked100 is like a janky promoter, a janky businessman. You see it. Nigga, when you a businessman, you doing business as business. You ain't out here trying to intimidate people, trying to threaten people, trying to act like you running a criminal organization with aggression and you know you gonna do this and do that to that person, and you gonna run business. This is what I'm talking about. I told everybody what was gonna happen. Now they got some girl out here talking about she was forced to do some shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got some girl out here talking about she was forced to do some shit. That ain't gonna look good. You hear me? That ain't looking good. That right there could be a serious disaster. Now, Blueface on probation now. Blueface on probation now. You think it's a game. See, this is what happens, right? When niggas get out of jail and they start getting absent-minded. You know, when you in position, you got to respect the position. Because if you disrespect the position to disrespect you. And that's a fact. You know, you got Wicked100 on the team. Hey, yo, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax. You doing too much, bro. You hear me? Your business ain't right. You know, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Your business ain't right. You're not a businessman. That's why Birdman don't do no business with you, nigga. Straight up. Birdman is up hundreds of millions. That nigga don't do no business with you, bro. And that's why. Because you run your business foul. You don't run your business like somebody that claimed to been in the music industry for all these years and got all these relationships and these execs know you and you've been doing this and doing that and the relationships. Hold up. When do you start maturing, huh? Let's just be real. When do you start maturing? Huh? When? See, this is what happened when you work with them people. I'm just going to keep it a buck. This is what happened when you work with them people. You start thinking you above the law. And this is how they get them old police ass niggas all the time. Because they running around thinking that they above the law and can't be stopped. Can't nobody do nothing to me. All I gotta do is tell on the nigga. I'm Gucci. Anything happen to me, All I'm gonna do is line a nigga up. I'm locked in. Oh, they gonna let you go, but for so long. And then when it's your time, it's your time. Smash that like button. If you just came in the building, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this live. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. This is a fact. See, we just call it out. We just keep it a buck. You know, that's all we do. We see what's going on. See, Wicked100 is used to lying to people, right? Used to manipulating, used to telling people whatever he want to tell them to make it look like something. This is what the platform Clubhouse has done for this goofy. It made him feel like all I gotta do is lie on a nigga. That's it. I go over here and lie on it, put the word out. And I told y'all, this shit gonna take some time. This ain't no overnight shit. This shit gonna take some time. But what we doing, we stamping. And the voice is getting louder. This is a fact. The voice is getting louder. This is why that nigga don't say nothing about me. Nigga, I'm the worst nigga you want to say something about. Nigga, I got time. I got time. He know it. And we gonna go in. Nigga, you went around acting like you bigger than you are, bro. That's all. You know, you acting like you bigger than you are. And I'm gonna tell you, those foo-fafi ass fraud niggas, they always get exposed when you trying to sell an image. When you trying to sell an image. Wicked100 is trying to sell an image. He wants you to believe that he got all these relationships, that he's doing all this business, that he got all these contracts going on and these partnerships. He trying to sell an image, you know, and this is what he been doing all his life, you know, and you can tell that. You can tell this is what he's been doing all his life, trying to sell an image to people to be accepted. Niggas that's doing business, they ain't got to sell the image. The business shows. You know, the business shows. You ain't got to sell a nigga that you this, that, and the third. A nigga that is a knockout artist. Let's just be real. A nigga that is a straight knockout artist, he ain't got to sell that he a knockout artist, nigga. Because it's known. Yeah, he knocked this nigga out. He knocked that nigga out. He knocked him out, knocked him out, knocked him out. He's known for knocking shit out. Let Wicked100 tell you, he putting shit to bed. He want to tell you how he's the toughest guy that ever existed in California. Straight up. He tougher than Big U. He tougher than Suge Knight. He tougher than every nigga in California. This is his image. Yeah, they know. Shit, Big U know not to say nothing about me. He know. Yeah, I'm like that. Suge Knight know not to say nothing about me. I'm like that. It's the image he's selling. Straight up. But we all know what it is. And we call this shit out so much that nigga can't stand what we doing. He don't like this. Them niggas want to get my channel exited. You hear me? They want the channel exited because I go live and I do this shit. People can call me. He know niggas is paying attention. You know, people sharing the content, reacting to the content. They see us. Shout out to everybody that rock with the channel, man. This a fact. I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to everybody. You know, this the grind we on. We gonna expose the fake exposers until it's stamped. And I've been telling niggas for over a year now, They not the exposers. They the snakes. Straight up. Certified snakes. They not no exposers. Exposed what, nigga? Y'all been exposed. Police, nigga. Straight up. You got Blueface talking about he the famous Crip. Right? Niggas say he the famous Crip. But you run around with the police, nigga. How you gonna be the famous Crip, but you run around with the police? Come on, man. That shit don't even sound right. You got these niggas all on the tour bus, right? And y'all got the police structuring your tour, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Come on, man. This is why I can't take none of them niggas serious. This is a fact. I can't take none of them niggas serious, nigga. Y'all niggas got the police structuring y'all shit, but y'all so damn tough. Y'all so like that. Y'all really about that, huh? And y'all won't dare call this nigga out on his police shit. He could tell y'all anything. And y'all just fall for this shit. Y'all believe it. I don't believe none of that shit. I know what you is, nigga. You fufafi. That's a fact. You know, Blueface recording everything on the tour, recording everything, live streaming, everything. They got the bass head on the tour bus talking about the homie that ate the nookie. This supposed to be the security. He done gave her some head and she done gave him some head. And you got fraud coming out saying, hold up. Somebody forced her to do what? Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all see it yourself. I'm like, hold up. They doing a lot. Nigga, this supposed to be business. I'm just keeping it a buck. Nigga, you fresh out of the bean. Don't be talking about fresh out of love, nigga. Nigga talking about fresh out of love. Nigga, you fresh out the bean, nigga. You fresh out the can. You fresh out of jail, nigga. What are you talking about? This ain't no fresh out of love. You supposed to be focused right now. But they not. This is how the universe work, though. This is how the universe work. This is why I'm saying Krishan need to stay away from Blueface. This is how the universe work. When you do fucked up the people, it come back when you least expect it. Because when you doing foul to people, you continue to do certain things. You make a habit out of doing certain things, and it always comes back. And when it come back, it hits you different. This is a fact. Yeah. Hey, listen, Blueface think it's a game right now. Yeah. He think it's a game. You got somebody talking crazy allegations. Yeah. You got somebody talking crazy allegations, and they talking about on your joint. Hold up now. Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. They talking crazy. I'm going to let all y'all hear this shit. You know? And I want y'all to let me know what y'all think. Yeah. You know, listen, all it takes is one person to say some foul shit. If they lying or not, I don't know. But what I do know, you don't want them type of allegations connected to you while you on probation. Not at all. You don't even want that. And I'm just keeping it a buck. You don't want that? Leonard, 13 months in rocking. Shout out, bro. Stay focused on being successful. That's a fact. Stay focused on being successful. You know, Blueface been locked up behind that wall. He trying to make up for those 2 years. You know, he done came out here running around. And this is how you run into a problem. It's like that in every situation in life. Whatever you trying to do, you got to be mindful, because you can start doing too much and then you bring that energy to you and then shit go left. This situation can go real left. It can be a problem. You hear me? Because you got to understand, right? Her making these allegations like this, you don't know what attorney is looking to get at this. Hold up. Oh yeah, let me take this. Let me grab this up. You know, let me get to this. Oh yeah, this Wicked100 crew, this Blueface. Oh, he's the homies. 120 years of penitentiary. Okay, but they don't have the mind. That's why I say niggas that deal with Wicked100 got the mind of a goldfish. This is facts. Them niggas ain't smart. Just being real. They not smart. And we know Blueface still in his 20s, 28, 29, but that ain't no excuse. You know, he got Whack Homie with him. Whack Homie with him, probably in his 40s, but he got the mind of an infant. Straight up. This nigga's brain is gone. You see this nigga talk, his whole speech is like, where the fuck did you go to school at, my man? Where? Where did you get educated at? Where did you get the knowledge that you got? But these is Wax homies. Straight up. Nigga, I don't want them type of people around me. Hold up. Nah. Hold up. If you don't got no sense, nigga, you better act like you got some sense when you around me, or you ain't coming. Straight up. You better act like we on business. Don't act like you here to celebrate, but this how you know niggas don't get no coochie. This how you know Whack, his homies, them type of niggas. Blueface doing his thing. He playing with the bras left and right. But Whack and his homies, them niggas is goofies. They don't get no damn coochie. Because why would you be out there chasing crackheads? You niggas is out of town chasing baseheads, nigga? Huh? You ain't got no money to hang out with something nice? Y'all going in these shows with all these women and y'all picking up crackheads? That shit's crazy. All these women and y'all picking up crackheads. Literally. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm just keeping it a buck. These niggas is going in all these shows and they picking up crackheads. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta relax. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You know, just keeping it a buck. You understand that you could be guilty by association, though. Yeah. Is you gonna be a witness or you gonna be a part of the situation? Straight up. Are you gonna say, yo, yeah, she was with him? Huh? Is you gonna point the finger? Just keeping it a buck. Is Blueface gonna point the finger? Yo, man, she was with him. Huh? I'm just saying, niggas be popping all that gangster tough shit. When they start questioning niggas, everybody on the bus. What are all the names on the bus? Now they go back, look at the footage. Now they seeing all the footage of the niggas. Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Who is this? Who is this? What did you see? What did you hear? Was you by the bathroom? Did you go in the bathroom? Now niggas gotta start making statements. I'm just keeping it a buck. Who did what? It ain't gonna be, where Wicked100 was outside a no jumper and he kicked loose cannon foot and the shit go down and he named suspect number 4 and then it just disappeared and nobody asked nobody nothing. Now we talking about an alleged crime towards a woman. She's saying these allegations, right? She's saying these allegations. Somebody got to say who was in the bathroom and who did this, that, and the third. They asking questions. Hold up. Oh, is criminal activity going on here? These niggas is on stream. They rolling up the bud and they in there getting high like a motherfucker. They doing too much. Hold up. You gotta relax, bro. See, this why niggas don't be making it through their probations and shit. Because they too loose. You can't be trying to play probation close when you trying to do business and you trying to reacclimate yourself back out in society. Niggas is playing probation too close. If we being real, fuck is you playing probation close? Right now, I don't want none of that. See, I guess I'm just a different type of nigga. If I'm on probation and I'm in a situation, nigga, I don't want certain things around me so it don't even give my PO the ability to think about violating me. Hold up. Let me keep this shit right. Let me make it off probation. Let me make it off probation. Nah, y'all not doing that around me right now, bro. I'm on probation. I value this. My freedom. If I go to jail, I can't make the bag. This is why these niggas always fumble the bag. Nigga, you on probation, you gotta secure the spot, this shit around you, and not put yourself in certain situations. Nah, I don't want that around me, bro. Don't do that around me. Don't bring them type of people around. We on business. This why their financial status always go out the window. Because they don't understand, this is time to buckle down. This is business right now. Now we not doing all that, bro. Chill. This supposed to be the security for you. We all know nigga got the mind of a goldfish. We know this. But this supposed to be the security. Bro, chill. Right now, nah, don't bring that on here right now. She look like she a streetwalker, bro. Chill. What type time you on? I'm on probation. Let's just keep everything cool. Nigga, you got 7 shows to do. You can't focus for 7 shows? Come on now. It ain't like you doing a big 50 city tour. Nigga, you doing 7 shows, my man. You doing 7 of them. And you gotta give Wicked100 half of the paper. You already know Wicked100 deep in the nigga pocket. This a fact. Wicked100 want that bag out you. That nigga ain't doing nothing with you if he ain't tearing you up financially. I'm just being real. That nigga gotta get at your paper. You know what I'm saying? He only gonna do something if he gonna get at your chicken, nigga. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. We just keeping it a buck on some real live shit. Wicked100 messing around and put his homie as security that ain't never had shit in his life. Nigga don't know how to maintain a job. Nigga don't got shit going on. Nigga's a stone cold fucker. Yeah. He's a stone cold fuck up. That's all he do is fuck shit up. But this who he got doing the job. Hold up, man. Why? Because the nigga do burpees? Because the nigga work out? You think he's security? When them niggas was on your ass out front of the spot in Oregon, that nigga was hiding. How the fuck he gonna be security? When niggas was on their ass outside in Oregon, that nigga was in the back like this. Like, hold on, nigga, who you ducking from? Nigga, you security. What you doing? The fuck you back here? Get your ass in the front. What are you back here? Get your fucking ass in the front. Straight up. But all Wicked100 had to do for real when it got sticky, pull your fucking badge out, whack. Pull your fucking badge out. Get the fucking badge out. That's all he had to do was pull his badge out. Everybody would have backed up. Straight up. Everybody would have backed up if the nigga would have pulled the badge out. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would have backed up. Hold on, this nigga got a badge. Pull your badge out, nigga. Just keeping it a buck. You know? You might well just start pulling your badge out, whack. Niggas will back up, nigga. You know? Pull your shit out. They gonna stand down. Oh, yeah. He got, 5-0, nigga. 5-0, chill. 5-0, nigga. 5-0, chill. That's them. Yeah. Pull your badge out. Niggas will back up. I'm just keeping it a buck. You hear me? Pull your badge out. Niggas will back straight up, nigga. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We just keeping it a buck. Let me see here. Let's look at hold up. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, just keeping it a buck, man. Y'all, hey, listen, man. Y'all know how we rocking, man. Listen, we going hard in the paint, man. Yeah, we going hard in the paint, man. Let me see here. Yeah, and we just keep it real. We don't care what they say. That's all. I know Wicked100 don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I know Wicked100 don't like it. Let's see what this broad talking about right here. You know, smash that like button. Share the live, y'all. Smash the like button. If you rocking with the channel and you rock with DZ SBGB TV, shout out to y'all. You hear me? Shout out to y'all. Listen, y'all know we solid around here, man. Smash that like button. Let's check this shit out, man. You know, it's gonna keep it a buck. I don't care if they don't like it. You know? I don't care if they don't like it. We're going to keep it a buck. We're going to hear what the broad say right here. Let's hear what the broad say. Woman alleges she was SA'd by Blueface security after riding on tour bus. Huh? Hold up. What? This what they said? Huh? Wicked100 homies? This what they alleging? Ah, man. Y'all niggas getting these kind of allegations? Come on, bro. Hey, Wicked100, talk about your homie getting these allegations. You want to talk about everybody else's shit. Talk about your homies. They said a nigga don't understand when no means no. Come on now. Talk about that. Nigga don't understand no means no. Nigga, let's just keep it a buck. I'm for real. On some shit. But this is your homies. See, you were supposed to hire proper security. Wicked100. You were supposed to have real security. You went out here and got this foo-faffy ass tour bus, right? That you probably got on consignment. Let's just be real. The nigga get everything on consignment. You probably got it straight on consignment, nigga. You know, because you don't want to pay the trainer. So you probably got this on consignment and you fuck around and play games with their money. Because you know for playing games with the money. Let's just be real. You know for playing games with a nigga money. And what you say, we gonna tie it up in court. 5 years, we gonna tie it up in court. Nigga, what? You ain't gonna, hold up, nigga. Nah, I don't wanna do no business with you, nigga. I gotta worry about you turning around and acting real childish and saying we gonna tie it up in court. Because you don't wanna pay a nigga. You don't like to pay a nigga. Straight up. You don't like to pay. Bad business. How do Blueface go on a tour and get these type of allegations to anybody on his tour bus? Nigga, you been out of jail for 6 months. Nigga, hold up. Nigga, don't do nothing around me, dog. Nothing. Don't put my life in jeopardy. I'm the bag, nigga. What's wrong with you? They all coming because I got the shit going on. Don't put nothing in jeopardy around me. That's why I tell y'all, the niggas around them, they got the mind of a goldfish, man. Straight up. Y'all niggas is putting it in jeopardy. Hold up. Soon as a nigga go to jail, Blueface go to jail, it's over for everybody. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Wack was running around here scrambling, nigga. Wack was running around here straight scrambling. That's why he was doing all these damn podcasts. That nigga wasn't doing none of this shit when Blueface was locked up. This the last of the Mohicans for this nigga. Straight up. This the last of the Mohicans for this nigga. This is it. Blueface is the last of the Mohicans for Wicked100. This is it. Nigga, you run over doing this shit, nigga. Straight up. When you lose Blueface, nigga, you lost everything. This is it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Wack will never, in his life of living that he has left, get another artist that he can put anything together, whereas though he gonna go on tour and any of that type of shit, even though it's a couple shows. This is it. Wack can never get this again. This is it. Because you gotta be a fool to sign a contract with this nigga. Right now, nigga, you gotta be a fool, nigga. All these other people out here doing business, you gotta be a fool to sign any contract with Wicked100 to do some business in the music industry. That nigga can't get you no status and no shit in the music game. Niggas don't want to fuck with him. The nigga bad business. Nigga get Birdman sued. He get everybody sued. You hear what I'm saying? Wicked100 to get your ass straight sued. But he run around acting like he gonna sue everybody. That nigga will get you a lawsuit fast. That's what he do. Put you in situations and then you get messed up in the game. Your paper be funny. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. You know, we don't know what's gonna come next for these niggas. We don't know. Straight up. We don't know. Blueface playing with all these women now. He playing with all the women and he disrespecting them. You don't know which one that might have a story in the tucky that she can't wait to talk about it. If we being real, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We do not know if one of them got a story in the tucky that she want to get it out there. You hear me? Just keeping it a buck. You know? And most definitely sit on Clubhouse and brag about this shit. Let's see what the woman say here, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. This is a fact. If you rocking with SBGB TV, I appreciate you. We gonna keep going hard in the paint, non-stop. And this is a fact. Let's check this joint out.
They let me on his tour bus. His tour bus was staying at the same hotel I was. Blueface was real sweet. Everyone on the bus was real sweet. After I got off the tour bus, the security guard found me. I had to use the restroom. I couldn't find my room key. He said I could use his restroom. And the last thing I remember is him forcing me to do oral. And after that, everything spaced out. But I do remember being like, no, I'm on my period. Whether I was on my period or not, I would not have consented to that. And I remember painful intercourse and then waking up. So I remember him doing what he did and then waking up. So who knows what they could have done to me while I was asleep. I woke up with no pants on. They asked me, you don't remember what happened? And I said no, and they started laughing. I went in his room to use the restroom, and he was a security guard. I did not think that me going to the restroom would turn into that.
Hey, yo. Hey, listen. Just keeping it a buck. I don't know if she lying or telling the truth. But you gotta understand this. Those type of allegations.
This is Bilal Park.
They not too good. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't know if she lying or telling the truth. Those allegations ain't cool now. Just keeping it a buck. Now, this right here, the other one, this the base head that was messing with the security. It's another one now. Hold up. This the base head one. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Just keeping it a buck.
I'm not one of these Seattle bitches. I'm not a white bitch that's gonna slut skin. I was with that nigga for 11 years. Are you crazy? All
right, hit that blunt. She going through something. Hit that shit, girl.
Like I said, I lost my mama.
Oh shit. Hit this shit though. No weird shit. Don't do no weird shit though.
Look at homie.
Like I said, let's double back.
Ooh, rematch. We need a rematch. She want a rematch, nigga. She need a rematch, nigga. Say that again.
Bitch, I gotta suck your bro.
Yeah,
that's what the
homies.
niggas tell me.
Yeah, homies.
Bitch, I don't want to suck your security guard.
Room. Yeah, you did go to. She think going on the Yakima.
You might do it on this.
You went from the train to the bus. You feel me? You went from the train.
Stop lying.
Stop lying, man.
Stop lying, man. All right, 1 through 10. How?
I'm not gonna lie.
Her shit was boo.
Her shit was boo, but
Yeah.
she's weird. It's too.
This shit was straight. This shit was straight though.
This shit was whack on my mama.
This is Bilal Part 4 right now.
Hey, yo. That's a base head. Straight up. Yeah, listen. That's a base head, man. Hey, listen. You can't tell me that she wasn't on something. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that she was not on something. Most definitely. Yeah. She looked like she was out of it. You know? And this is with Wicked100 homies. This the type of broads they chasing. That's what they looking for, right? Wicked100 said all his homies own businesses. That's what he said. He said these niggas own businesses. These niggas is businessmen. Man, these niggas is like, you know, chasing the base heads. So what I see is Niggas that look like they on something. I'm just being real. You know? Nigga look like they on something. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? Straight up. Nigga like he on something. Yeah. Wicked 100's homies, man. And they bragging about this shit. Like this shit G. Come on, man. Like this shit G. Oh, man. Y'all niggas gotta relax, bro. Y'all really gotta relax. You hear me? Y'all gotta relax. Y'all doing too much. Yeah, y'all doing too much. You know? That shit crazy. You know, these type of niggas, I wouldn't even want them around me if I was on probation. Nah. Why you bring that nigga around me, Wack? Why you bring that nigga around me, bro? Come on, man. Right now, I don't even need that. I'm on probation. You think I need this around me? This nigga outside chasing the junkies. Straight up. The niggas outside chasing the junkies. On some other shit, though. Like, hold up, bro. We trying to do business right now. What type time you doing this, bringing a different type of heat? You got somebody making these type of allegations, nigga. Hey, listen, you just better be ready to deal with what come with it, nigga. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. You better be ready to deal with come with it. Just keeping it a buck. You know, you better be ready to deal with come with it. Appreciate that super chat. Bowles, Alabama. I appreciate you. That's a fact. You heard me? You better be ready to deal with comes with it. Like, you know, you gotta watch who you got around you when you on probation, man. This a fact. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch who you got around you when you on probation, man. Real shit. We just gonna keep it a buck. Let me see here. Hold up. Yeah, you definitely know Wicked 100 gonna throw the nigga under the bus. We know that. You know? Wicked 100 gonna throw the nigga straight under the bus. Like he do everybody. You know? He keep a whole bunch of goldfish around him. So he can go ahead and flush him down the toilet when he want to. He can feed him to the piranhas. You know what I'm saying? That nigga keep a goldfish around him. He can feed him straight to the piranha. Here, take him. I don't want him. Yeah, that nigga wasn't my homie like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit he be on. Yeah, that nigga wasn't my homie like that anyway. You know, he started thinking about that one time the nigga did something. Yeah, he did do that shit. You know, that nigga was my op. Straight up, that's the type of nigga Wicked 100 is. That nigga will tell you quick. Yeah, that was one of my ops. Like, yo, you run around with this nigga all the time, bro. Fuck you mean that's one of your ops? Yeah, that's one of my ops. That nigga thought I ain't know. Yeah, he been my op. On some other shit, though. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. You know, smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. The boy Fu Fafi. Yeah. You deal with niggas like Wicked 100, you always gonna be in a bad situation. That nigga ain't gonna put you in no good situation. You can't see that he got bad energy around him. You can't see that. That nigga got straight bad energy. Bad energy. That shit terrible. And it's always a dark cloud around him. It ain't no positive shit going on around him. You can't name one nigga that elevated as they should being around him. You can't name nobody. Name one person. Because if you think Blueface is elevating, you can't see what's going on. That shit ain't elevating. You gotta always remember, everything that glitter ain't gold. That shit that Blueface doing, it ain't it. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Them niggas is making it look like something. But in an instant, shit can go in the opposite direction. And them niggas ain't got nothing set up in position to hold them down. Straight up. They ain't got nothing set up in position. Them niggas is out there blowing money fast. And they don't got nothing set up in position. The crash gonna be different. You know, the crash really gonna be different. And you know what Wicked100 gonna do? Point the finger. See, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? It's two reasons why Wicked100 ain't riding on that bus. He said he got 3 beds on that bus. It's 2 reasons. First is because he don't want to get in nothing and be stuck on that bus. The second is he don't want to be liable for nothing that happened on that bus. He want to be able to point the finger and say, I was never on the bus. Y'all understand this, right? He want to be quick to point the finger and say, I was never on the bus. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So, of course, he's riding in the car. I wasn't on the bus, nigga. This is what he wants to be able to say. When he got to identify shit that's going on, lawsuits come, court cases come, I wasn't on that bus. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. This real rap though. Yeah. I wasn't on the bus. You know how I get. That nigga get the lying. I ain't got nothing to do with the bus. That wasn't my fault. I ain't tell him to do this. I ain't tell him to do that. You know, we know how quick that nigga would turn on a nigga. Straight up. We know how quick that nigga would turn on a nigga. That nigga known for turning on a nigga. Y'all know what I mean. That nigga known for turning on a nigga. That's a fact. You got that nigga around you? Oh, man. You better expect to have something happen and him point the finger at you. He do that shit with everybody. You know? He do that shit with everybody. That nigga ain't trustworthy. I'ma just keep it a buck. I wouldn't be around him like that. If I see everybody going down, taking falls because of you, nigga, I don't want you around me, bro. Everybody taking falls but you. See, his money ain't like that. We know that. But everybody else, they got legal situations. And the crazy thing about him, right? He got legal situations too. He just act like ain't nothing happening. That nigga got legal situations too. I be thinking like, what, the feds is taking care of his legal shit? That's what my mind be saying. Is the feds taking care of this nigga's legal shit? Fuck going on? Why this nigga run around and do the same type of shit? Got all this legal shit going on. Is the feds taking care of this nigga's legal shit? The fuck? That nigga act like he don't got nothing legal. He got this legal team. He ain't worried about nothing. He'll get your shit tied up for 5 years. Is the feds taking care of this nigga legal shit? I'm just saying. Like, for real. Is that nigga that much reliable to them that they are going to take care of the nigga legal shit? Yo, whatever you get, don't worry about it, nigga. Whatever you get, don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. We need you to do what you're doing. You causing a lot of disturbance in the black community. You're doing good. You're getting them indictments. You're doing good. Don't worry about no lawsuits or nothing. You good. You ain't got to worry about none of that. That shit is under our umbrella. We'll take care of all of that. It's under our umbrella. I'm just being real. You know, and y'all can let me know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? And I'm going to ask the chat this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, but I just feel the way I feel about it. I want to know how y'all feel about it. If y'all feel like, being as though this nigga got all these lawsuits and shit, and he ain't never worried about them, do y'all feel like the feds is helping this nigga with the lawsuits? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like that. If you feel like you don't think the feds is helping them with the lawsuits or nothing, put a 2 in the chat. Everybody's open to their own opinion. You know, put a 1 in the chat if you think the feds is helping him with these lawsuits that he ain't caring about. Or you think they're not. Put a 2 in the chat. I'm going to put my shit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I like to put my shit in the chat too. Because this shit just, it's like, this shit wild to me. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? This shit wild to me. Like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? That shit just wild. How is it that you got all these lawsuits, nigga, and you ain't worried about shit? You got all these legal situations next to you, and you ain't worried about shit. You ain't worried about none of that. It's like, if you work harder, that shit'll just go away. All I gotta do is work harder. It's like, this nigga got all these lawsuits and shit. You know, he got the divorce, all that shit, right? He got all these shits going on, right? And it's like, you ain't worried about none of that shit. You so focused on getting people to incriminate themselves in indictments. It's like you got a great deal of concern for getting people indicted and in criminal situations that you ain't worried about none of the legal shit you into. All your legal shit, you act like it don't even exist. But you get on there talking about you got to work on somebody else. That shit wild. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. Nigga, you talk about the work on this person that you'll get online and really make up fake paperwork on people. And you got real lawsuits on your ass. That shit's crazy. Like, hold up, nigga. And it's a crime to make up fake legal documents and put them out like they're being represented from a court. And you do the shit like it's cool. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You do the shit like it's cool now. It's a crime. Something ain't right. You feel me? Something ain't right. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Just keep it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. We just gonna keep it a buck, man. Y'all know how we rocking. Let's see what this joint say right here. Hit the like button, the subscribe button.
Or New York, a storm is coming. Oh shit. Wicked100 didn't start this. I looked up and Tony Ferry and Tony Sunshine, you running your mouth on the dab jack. Next time, just say my name. Don't speak around it. Because, Tony, you have no idea. I'm going to expose you in the worst way. All right? I'm going to expose you in the worst way. I don't know why you want to go down there. Nobody knew who you was. Oh, Tony Sunshine, a.k.a. Tony Ferry.
Oh, shit.
Tony Sunshine, a.k.a. Tony Ferry, a.k.a. Tony Disloyal, a.k.a. Mr. Tony did diss songs on Fat Joe with Cuban Links, a.k.a. Mr. Tony got a male lover out of Philly, a.k.a. I'm going to teach you next time, boy. Don't even act like, play like you want to insinuate speaking on the guy.
And if you notice, right, Wicked100, right, is the only person we all know that openly admits to studying transgenders. But everybody else is on some gay shit but him. I'm just keeping it a buck. The only person we know that's studying transgenders.
I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right?
Man, what the hell is the message center? On some real shit though. What the hell is the message center? I'm still lost with that one. That shit lose me every time. The niggas say, you know your brain is the message center. What the hell is the message center, man? Come on, man. And you saying this to a man that likes dick, that wants to be a woman. What are you talking about, my guy? Man, this shit just be out of pocket.
I'm going to keep it 100. If I found out this morning that R&B was a transgender, I done been up in this thing so motherfucking much, I ain't gonna even go nowhere, my nigga. So I understand the thing. But evidently, this is a real woman.
Let's just keep it a buck. These are the things that he said out of his mouth, but he's always quick to call somebody else gay. Like, hold up. The boy's quick to call everybody gay. He thought that shit was going to work with Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross said, yeah, he's gay. Hey, what the fuck? That shit ain't work. It got you goose eggs, nigga. 0. He thought it was going to work with Aiden Ross. He quick to put the gay bone on a nigga. Quick.
PTR. See the PTR? See that? No filter.
Nah, don't that wax.
No filter, no makeup.
That's a man, wax.
Huh?
Fox
is a man?
I think so. That's the same. Is that the same Fox that we over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Cause I got another Fox.
Let me go to the Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's the trans.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo. This the guy that want to call everybody else gay though. Straight up. This the guy that want to call everybody else gay. Man, ain't nobody listening to you when you call somebody else gay, whack. Ain't nobody listening to you, bro. Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck. It's like your paperwork game in the basement. You trying to call somebody gay in the basement, bro. Ain't nobody listening to you, man. You're lying. It's all you do is lie. You study transgenders, nigga.
I've been studying, I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right?
Just keeping it a buck. That's the shit he say.
I'm going to keep it 100. If I found out this morning that R&B was a transgender, I done been up in this thing so motherfucking much. I ain't really even go nowhere, my nigga. So I understand the thing. But evidently, this is a real woman.
Let's just keep it a buck. Somebody that always is calling somebody else gay. Somebody that's always saying they got the paperwork on somebody. And I'm just going to keep it real, right? From what I see, from the actions he displayed, he gay. I'm just keeping it a buck. From the actions he displayed and from the shit he say out his mouth, he gay and he the police. You say everybody the police and everybody gay. I really feel like it's self-projecting on who he is. If we being real, that's who you are. You want to say everybody else are the things that you are. That's from my observation. And I'm just saying from what I see, this ain't what I'm coming up and guessing. This is what I see. Nigga, anybody that's named suspect number 4 on a police report, and the police report just gets totally turned around and your name's not on it, you gotta be the police. Straight up. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Everybody knows. Can anybody in this chat say that they seen the police make different police reports for the same case that they already created a police report for? Can anybody say this shit? Can anybody say that somebody that they knew was named a suspect in a violent, brutal robbery, stripping, pistol whipping, and beating, and then it just go away without you being ever questioned or talked to? It just disappeared? Can anybody tell me this shit? I'm just talking to the people, right? Because it don't sound right to me. And y'all know how I rock on here. I'm not going with some shit that don't sound right. Let's just be real. If you are named a suspect in a violent crime on paper now, this ain't like we heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, they said whack a suspect. No, nigga, we seen it. And it came from the police. So if we see something that comes from the police and the shit just vanished like it was on a fucking encrypted app, y'all know what that is. But he talking about this nigga is gay. Okay. This nigga is supposed to be getting exposed. Okay.
Yeah, we going there today. Yeah, you know your little lover, right? Right? Tony, you got a whole lot to say when you dropped that Terror Squad chain and went over there with Cuban links. You forgot, Tony, I'm tied and connected all through that mother. You forgot? You forgot? I really don't want to do it. What's your lot of Philly? Romel? Yeah, that's him. Both doing the same thing to each other. Am I right, Tony? Nigga got a name like Tony Sunshine, nigga running around here playing bump and grind with a male. Nigga, what the wrong with you, boy? You better go over there and sit your low ass in that dope fiend, heroin addict ass nigga.
See, this what he do though. He go on Clubhouse and get the yes men, the goldfish, right? These niggas got the mind of a straight goldfish. And he just get them to agree. He got the audience that just agree with him. Whatever he say, he go on there late night and say whatever about whoever, and they like, yeah, Wack, yeah, you right. Straight up. On some weird shit. Like, come on. And the nigga tell them, I don't care if I'm lying. Y'all agree. When he got at Dale and got Dale the answer, when he got the answer up out of there, told the nigga, I don't care if we wrong. Nigga, you say we right. That's what type time he on. You know what I'm saying? On some real live shit. You know? On some real live shit. The boy study transgenders. He study them. I don't know what the fuck on some real live shit is there to study about a man that likes to take meat. I don't understand that. I'll never understand that. What is there to study about a man that likes men? What is there to study, nigga? Fuck class you going to for this? What degree are you trying to get? What degree are you trying to get, my man? Huh? I'm just saying. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Begging for Fat Joe Gracie. Fat Joe, you didn't this nigga for damn near a decade, and you know why. But Fat Joe, I'm going to show you what Tony was doing. I'm going to show you the type of shit he was exposing. Mr. Pistol P, don't blame me because I know how to read. Yeah. Thank you, man, Tony Sunshine, a.k.a. Tony the Fairy, for going up there to the Dazzle Project, perpetrating the fraud and playing with a real nigga. Because
Wack, you far from a real nigga, bro. You far from that. You know, Fat Joe told Wack in his face, you doing too much, bro. You doing too much. This what Wack do. This why Wack do not have the relationships he says he has. And I'm just being real. This why. Come on, man. How many people would want to deal with somebody like this when you know this nigga's an attention-seeking whore? Straight up. Who want to deal with this? Nigga, you looking for attention by lying on people. On some crazy shit. You looking for attention by lying on people. That shit wild. The nigga sit there and lie on people for attention. Yeah. Man, it's a lot of people that don't deal with it. Straight up. Birdman know this nigga a girly mouth nigga. Birdman know that. Nigga, you like a female, bro. You gossip and lie on niggas on some crazy shit. What type time you on? You might well sit down at the nail salon and record yourself and talk to R&B and do this shit. Why you do it on Clubhouse? Because you don't let R&B go to the nail salon without you. So you might as well start recording the show in the nail salon, you and her getting your nails done side by side. You hear me? Just keep it in a buck. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax on some shit. You gotta relax, bro. Because you got some crazy tendencies, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, you got some real crazy tendencies, my man. On some shit. You gotta relax, bro.
This shit right here, these statements here about that BM over there and her boyfriend over there, or that yaya on you, and these statements that was given on them, you can thank Mr. Tony Sunshine for this. Now, Tony, I dare you to open your mouth up and play with me. You better go over there and check in with Fat Joe and get some instructions before you start playing with a nigga like me.
See, this why anybody that Wack go at, they should just reach out to me. Straight up. Anybody that go at Wack, if they was to reach out to me, they would shut his ass straight up. He wouldn't say nothing else. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Anybody that Wack go at, all they gotta do is reach out to me. Nigga, I got all the info. I know what type of character the nigga is. Niggas start talking that suspect 4 shit, all that shit. That nigga going shut straight up. That nigga on Clubhouse telling people that he was named suspect number 4 because it was civil. Nigga, shut up, nigga. You sound goofy. That nigga literally told the people on Clubhouse that he was named suspect number 4. Huh? Literally. That he was named suspect number 4 because it was civil. Nigga, that shit wasn't no fucking civil. Shit was criminal. That was provided to the insurance company, nigga. But I tell you though, the boy, like, he know how to fool them niggas, man. This a fact. That nigga know how to fool them niggas. Just keep it in a buck. Straight cat. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
We are the exposers. I will expose your ass. All the slick shit you had to say about you used to be when you left that chain and went over there up on the old Cuban links doing diss songs on Fat Joe and all kind of weird ass shit. Putting shit out there on them people. Little secrets you knew what time it was. Yeah, nigga. How big was your loyalty? It's a whole lot we can talk about. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Tony Sunshine. What kind of nigga got a name like that? Yeah. Did you get that name when you was on your knees? Huh? Did you see the light?
Always projecting gay shit on other people. But the only nigga we know that study transgenders. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life until this nigga said that shit. I ain't never heard that shit. I never heard of a nigga saying he studies transgenders. Straight up. Ain't no trolling. You know, Adam want to say, oh man, he was just trolling and playing. What? What type of man gonna tell a dude that wants to be a woman that he studies them? Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, let's get that shit out there. And we gonna go up on your... And yo, Pistol Pete, blame your man Tony Sunshine for waking this shit back up. Joe, I told you I was gonna kick back out of respect to you. Joe, you was in them comments with the strong emojis with this nigga Tony Sunshine. I don't know why. You know this nigga's a disloyal motherfucker. You know it. But I'm gonna show you how disloyal he was. I'm gonna show you all the shit he was doing that you didn't know he was doing. Shout out to my niggas in the BX, my nigga.
Man, don't nobody in New York fuck with you, bro. Yeah. Straight up. Don't nobody in New York fuck with you, bro. See, that's the difference with the East Coast. Just keeping it a buck. You know, nigga, you don't get no love over here. At all. Nigga, you don't get no love on the East Coast. Straight up. You think you had a situation out there in Oregon. I guarantee you if that nigga had did a show with Blueface in New York, man, that boy would have a problem. Straight up. I ain't even gonna hold you. If that nigga did a show with Blueface in New York, that nigga better have the FBI with him. Straight up. Yeah. You better have the FBI walking around you in every spot. Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? That shit in Oregon, nigga. That shit you talking, nigga? We already know that. It's Fufafi.
Yeah. Shout out to my niggas in the BX. Shout out to my main man, Ramel, I ain't got nothing against the community. Shout out to my nigga Ramel for Philly. You know what I'm saying? You niggas was piping each other, my nigga. I don't know why you play.
In Philly too. Straight up. In Philly too. Hey, Wack. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax. Yeah. If you go and do a show in Philly, you better have the FBI right in the car with you. Straight up. Because you do too much pump faking and wolfing and lying on people, bro. I don't think it would be good for you. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know, you can do the shit you do on Clubhouse, but I don't think it would be good for you.
Man, with me, what you gonna blame it on? You gonna blame it on the dog food? The dog food made you do it? Huh? Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about you a little bit, and then I'm gonna sit back and see what stance Pete make. And then if he take a stance like he's standing with you, then I'm gonna expose this work that gladly provided and directed niggas to when you was in your little feelings because Fat Joe wasn't with you. Cause you ran out, nigga, on that 50 Cent beef and he was walking by you, not acknowledging you, nigga. Yeah, rest in peace to my nigga Big Percy. Right? But we gonna get to it, my nigga. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. We gonna get to it. And stay tuned. My main man Monster's coming to the light. I think he may have a few facts to talk about on a certain new blogger's site, sitting in a certain backyard. Very colorful these days. I think I just might put that together.
You see, a Wack, you think because, 6ix9ine, pulled that BS with Big Bank, you ready to run over there with 6ix9ine now. You ready to run over there and start trying to do the content with him. Maybe that's why, you trying to burn No Jumper to the ground. You thinking that you gonna run over there with 6ix9ine and do the platform with him. You can muscle 6ix9ine. You can straight strong arm him, extort him. Is that what you thinking? You like, fuck it. I'm going to burn No Jumper down, and then I'm going to go over here and start doing the podcasting with 6ix9ine. The rats meet again. Huh? That's what you thinking? And I wouldn't put it past him if those are the conversations that him and 6ix9ine is having right now. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and take this shit over. We gonna run Adam out of there. We gonna start taking the niggas from Adam, bringing them over here. You know that's what he do though. All the people that Adam be having, that he feel like got some influence, he take them elsewhere. Straight up. Adam ain't seeing it yet, you know, because Adam be, you know, acting like he can't stand up to Wack. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga be taking all the people that he feel like, you know, got some traction to other platforms. So he probably trying to set it up with 6ix9ine on some real shit to start doing content with 6ix9ine. He know he can take a big percentage out of 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine to agree to the shit.
Right there tonight. Tell him Wicked100 did it. Niggas running around here playing. Nigga wanna join. Nigga, you mad cause the nigga tossing you peanuts. Wrong with you, boy. Niggas is too old. Oh, I wanna try. Ooh, let me in. Ooh, let me talk. Let's talk about it. Every action is a reaction. In the block. I called Dazzle this morning to give you a warning that we was coming. Well, maybe I shouldn't use that word. That may remind you of Ramel, because that's what y'all did. I called Dazzle this morning to let him know that you was up on the chopping block. I damn can't use that shit up either. You may associate. Man, listen. Just know what's on with you. Tony is on with you, my nigga. Is on, Fat Joe. You my guy. But Tony gotta get it. He gotta get it, my nigga. He has to get it. He has to get it. Nigga over there perpetrating the fraud. Playing with a nigga.
You know, he go to Clubhouse and he turn it into his Clubhouse voice. You know what I mean? He want to turn it like he the Undertaker. You know, he turned on his whole different voice over there to try to make everything he say believable. But it be all lies. This the Lion voice. The Lion Clubhouse voice.
And what's the extent of the relationship with you and Tony? You don't even know this nigga?
Nigga.
He just find himself talking about you for some reason.
Man, but I keep telling niggas, when you all that shit, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back, my nigga. And I'm gonna let you know I'm a West Coast nigga. The only thing I know about...
Wack, you ain't no West Coast nigga. Fuck that. You ain't no West Coast nigga. Yeah. You just some nigga that just been around. Yeah. The West Coast don't claim you, dog. You ain't no West Coast nigga. Stop saying that, bro. They don't claim you. You some nigga that moved around. You lived on the West Coast, but you ain't no West Coast nigga, man. Yeah. Straight up. They don't like you on the West Coast. You give anybody around you a bad name. Yeah. You foo-fafi, nigga.
The name they call you, I gotta relate back to this shit right here.
What is time? Time is when a man is time with your woman.
DJ Wicked100 in the building. Yeah, this is what we know about you, Tony.
Straight Fufafi nigga, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. The nigga's Fufafi. You know, you can't trust nothing he say. The nigga snake you in a heartbeat. Yeah, he don't like to pay. You on here hollering about somebody else is gay. Go pay the trainer, nigga. The trainer want his money. The trainer want his money. The shit you doing, right? Let's just be real, right? The shit that Wicked100 doing is what cost him the 300 and something thousand for Blueface on the fight. That's what cost him. This same childish ass shit that he's doing, lying on people, making shit up on people, this is what cost him the money. Because he don't know how to grow the fuck up. That's what cost him the money. You don't know when to do this shit. You like lying on everybody and don't know when to do it. You think, oh, I could do it on everybody. It then became an addiction. It then became a straight addiction, nigga. You gotta lie on a nigga. If you don't lie on a nigga, you ain't feeling right. You looking to lie on somebody. You gotta lie on a nigga. Straight up. This all you about. Straight Fufafi, man. Cost you 300 and something thousand for your artist. You went and negotiated a deal and ain't get shit. Yeah. You went and negotiated a deal and didn't get shit. Come on, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know I appreciate y'all. Share this live. Share the live, man. Hit that like button. Y'all know how we rocking. Real shit. Y'all know how we rocking. I appreciate all y'all. You know, we not stopping. This shit ain't stopping around here, man. You know, this shit ain't stopping. We gonna make sure nigga feel this shit. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see this shit right here. Let's see this shit right here. We just see Wack be lying on niggas, right? All we do is break down the niggas' lies. That's it. He lie on the niggas, we break them down. There you go, lying again. We gonna make sure though, right? By the time we get done doing the shit we do, nobody ain't gonna believe shit he ever say. Never. By the time we get done, they never gonna believe this nigga again. Nobody. New people, old people, nobody. Man, ain't nobody believe that nigga. That's one lying ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah, don't believe nothing he say. That's gonna be what's said all the time. Soon as a nigga speak, nah, I don't believe him, bro. Nah, I don't believe him. Whatever he say, don't believe him, bro. Yeah, don't believe him. Just keep it in the buck. Nah, I don't believe that nigga. Yeah, who said it? Wicked100? No, don't believe him. Nah, he lying, bro. That nigga lying. Don't believe him. Nah. When did he? Nah, I don't believe that nigga. Straight up, don't believe him. Nah, don't believe him. Don't believe him.
Remember when you was booty clapping for Aiden Ross after he wanted to assault a black woman? Why'd you do that? What's the benefit to being a cone for a Jew streamer, edgelord, white boy?
Shoot you, so come up and have a combo. I'm having a combo, but just kill all the kid shit, bro. You want to have
what's
a combo?
The kid shit? I'm speaking very clearly, articulately.
What did he say? He wanted to do something to a black lady. I've never heard him say that.
He said, what did he say? Do I got to Google it for you?
I never heard him say
he said he wanted to be.
You got to come with the facts, boy.
So everyone in here never heard nothing about this.
You got to come with the facts,
he was calling her.
You see the goldfish in the background? The goldfish in the background. You gotta come with the facts, homeboy. Y'all niggas is lame. It's a fact. Y'all sitting in the back. You gotta come with the facts. I don't even know why nigga want to go on Clubhouse and talk to the nigga. This nigga got security on Clubhouse. That shit crazy. The nigga got security on Clubhouse. Where was the fucking security in Oregon? Where was your homies at in Oregon? Crazy.
He was industry plant and all that. I never heard him say he want to do something.
He called her a black bitch, all types of shit.
That's not saying you want to do it.
Dude, you calling her a black bitch? You letting white Jews?
If I call you,
and his number one derivative is an old ghetto coon like Wack. For real, why do hood niggas?
Hey, watch your mouth. If you want to have the conversation, have the conversation. You said booty clapping, and you talking about this and that.
Why is this little streamer to a white boy able to call an elder a hood nigga? Why?
You asked the question.
Let's just keep it a buck. Don't nobody got no respect for Wicked100, man. That shit over. That tough guy on Power Rule shit is over. Yeah. Don't nobody want to have the conversation and allow you to control the tempo with your lies and the narrative. Nigga coming there going with what he's saying. See, this is why Wack can't have no conversation with nobody outside of Clubhouse without the minions. Because on some real life shit, Wack can't have a one-on-one with niggas. He has to have these type of niggas in the background vouching for him, saying certain things to derail the conversation. That nigga can't have a one-on-one with nobody on no podcast that can think, that know what they talking about. None of that. He has to have it in a controlled setting like Clubhouse so he can control what you say. He can stop what you say. But if it's a back and forth where it's wide open and nobody can come in and jump to the defense, Wack can't do nothing with everybody. He only can do that shit with goldfish. You feel me? He only can do that kind of shit with the goldfish. They easy to do it with. Straight up. They ain't got shit. It's easy. Yo, watch your mouth. Don't say that. Don't talk to my general like that. Yo, don't say nothing about my general. Straight foo-fafi. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Listen, if a nigga call a woman a black bitch, not saying I want to do something to you, calling her a bitch.
Is it okay with you for a white Jew?
I don't give a. We call each other niggas and kill each other.
You think that's just a white man doing it? Yeah, you are absolutely a coon. You are absolutely. No, it's not worse.
You don't think it's a black man to kill a black man?
No, it's not worse than a white man killing a black person. Anyone who argues that black on black crime is worse than white on black is a dumbass.
You're telling me it's not worse for us to kill us?
No. You know why? Why? Because if a black man kills a black man, it's not because he's black. It's not an offensive to all black. If a white man hurts a black man, if a white man hurts a black man, 99% of the time it's because he's black. Dumbasses like you think it's the same. That's why elder hood niggas like you need to grow up. Listen to articulate black men like me, for real.
Listen to me, right?
You out here defending little Jew white boys calling a black woman.
Bro, I'm not gonna have a screaming match. You gonna get blocked?
No, when in Rome, I must do it.
No, Wicked100. Why you gonna block the nigga? The nigga speaking his mind. You get to speak your mind. And you want to block the nigga? It's why you can't go on Clubhouse in his room and have them type of conversations. Nigga gonna mute you, block you, and then try to put the content out like he won the conversation. Straight up. That's all he do. Nigga say something that Wack didn't agree with. That nigga, oh, I'ma block you. You the one talking the way you talk. You want to be known as this straight smart guy. But we know you not that smart, bro.
The Romans do. That's how.
Okay, so my question to you is, if
you see what he did, right? He muted the boy. Straight up. The boy was just talking. He muted it. That's why you hear him solely. This what type time he be on. You know what I'm saying? Straight muted it.
You think it's no big deal for a nigga to kill a nigga? Then no, I don't think it was a big deal for a white man to call anybody black a bitch and vice versa. We all human. So
you and Cole, that's
if
the
you
cool
think that's
have
what
you
you
ever
might
called
as
a
well
black
call
woman
her
a
a big lip jigaboo. You might as well just
have you ever called a black woman a bitch?
Have I? Yes, absolutely.
Have you ever called a black woman a bitch?
Absolutely, I have.
Okay, different.
I'm black, you dumbass. He's
no,
stupid.
nigga, you call her still a woman.
Nigga, is this Wack your daddy? What's wrong with you?
Woman. Hey, listen, you're still calling a woman a bitch.
But
this
is in family. This is within
you're
the family context.
You're saying it's okay for a black man to call a black woman a bitch, but it's not for a white man.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying it's infinitely better than for a white man to do it.
It's not better on either
It is better. You have no understanding of black nationalism. This is embarrassing from an elder black man. No, but this is why little Jew streamer white boys who just want to rage bait black people. This is why they know they could depend on an old dumb hood nigga.
Hey, bro. Hey, let me ask you a question, bro.
Listen, shit. Y'all have no racial morals.
Check this out.
Y'all don't believe in nothing. Y'all don't believe in nothing.
Hey, let me tell you what I believe in, right?
He might send you a $100 check. This is embarrassing, dog.
He did a $100 check, nigga. I don't need no money.
He did. He sent you a check to be his
10 seconds of fame.
Loyal. He sent you a check to be his Uncle Tom, for real.
I'm talking dumb.
Let's say that he doing something for the community.
Listen to me.
Say that he pouring back in. No, he a good white.
Hey, listen to me.
Y'all heard it, right? He muted him again. Straight up. This is how Wack get to clearly put his narratives and what he want out there with anybody. But the boy getting his little shit in on him. But when Wack want to get his shit off, he mute him. This is why I would never go to Clubhouse and have a conversation. This is why he's been winning so long with people in these Clubhouse conversations. Niggas wasn't paying attention. Now I can't go over to Clubhouse in his room and talk to him. Now that nigga got to come where I'm at. And if y'all understand, right, this is why every time he called me, it don't go his way. Straight up. And y'all know, I don't never mute the nigga. The nigga hang up on me. Straight up. I don't never mute him. That nigga hang up on me. Facts. But when he on Clubhouse with the people, he mute them. Run that game, and then, all right, you said too much? All right, let me shut him up. Now I'm going to talk clearly. That's the game, though.
Be real with you. For you to say it's cool for a black dude to kill a black dude, it's cool for a black dude to call a black woman a bitch, but if a white boy do it, it makes a difference.
What neighborhood you from, Wack? Is this what they do in Compton?
It don't make a difference.
Is this what they do?
You don't even make sense.
This is what hood niggas do. They fight for Jew white boys who call black women.
Bro, had a conversation.
Had a conversation, bro.
Stop looking for clickbait, bro. Just have a conversation.
What my clickbait? What the hell?
You trying to look for clips.
Yo, it's 4 people talking with this one person. 4 people? Like, come on, man. That nigga wasn't that smart that it took all 4 of y'all to talk. Come on, man. Y'all gotta relax, bro. Y'all really gotta relax. Y'all doing too much, bro.
We can get news. Whack 100's a coon. Because we can really have a conversation right now.
Let Brock speak.
Breaking news. Whack 100's a coon. Oh my God. Stop the press. What the hell we doing?
And your mama's a black bitch, and your daddy's a punk bitch.
That was,
how about
that
that?
was true.
You bitch ass nigga. Now we're gonna talk about you,
that's
you
true,
bitch
I'll
ass
be
nigga.
fighting for white
We're gonna keep you on the stage long enough to dock your
If that's true, if that's true,
ass on the stage.
If
you
that's
half a man ass
true,
bitch
I'll be
ass
fighting
nigga.
for
Your
white
uncle was your daddy, you bitch ass nigga.
Why can't you talk like this to
when
white
you found out
dudes?
your uncle was your
Why
daddy?
can't you talk like this to white
dudes? You want to clip on your uncle's your daddy.
Can't you
and
talk
your
white
mama's
boys?
half a man.
Why
You
can't you
hoe
talk
ass
like
bitch
this
ass
to
nigga. How about that?
He wouldn't dare talk like that to Aiden at all. He wouldn't dare. Yeah, we heard that. He had a great deal of respect for it. You know what I'm saying? He had a great deal of respect for it. He wouldn't dare do that. Don't get out of pocket with Aiden. Don't do that. But the boy, he talking filthy to him.
Clip on your uncle's your daddy.
Can't you
and
talk
your
white
mama's
boys?
half a man.
Why
you
can't you
hoe
talk
ass
like
bitch
this
ass
to
nigga. How about that? Let's
You
clip
can't
on
talk
that.
like this to
Let's
street
talk about
boys.
Oh, I see his mama. Okay. You come from a line of single mamas, nigga. That's why you in here mad at
African,
me.
are you dumb? We don't play that.
Sacramento, nigga. Why you didn't pull up in
We
Sacramento?
don't play that.
Why you didn't pull up in Sacramento, you bitch
I
ass
see where
nigga?
you was at.
Oh, you bitch ass nigga. Why you didn't pull up when we was in Sacramento?
Yo, let Brock talk to him, man. Real job.
Why you didn't pull up when we was in Sac?
Was I supposed to meet with you?
Why you didn't pull up when we was in Sac?
I don't know what
Why
you
you didn't come out? Because you know how to beat the shit out your bitch ass.
Whack, you
That's
too
why.
old.
You
You
little
too
bitch
old.
ass nigga. You's a little bitch ass.
No.
This how you know that the bull touched Whack. Yeah. This how you know what he said, it touched it. Yeah, you won't talk like that to Aiden. You let Aiden have you with your panties tight and quiet. Yeah. But you only talk like this to black people. Huh? You don't do that to them over there. That shit touched him because he know it's true. You hear me? He know the shit true. And that shit hit different. When he knows I never say nothing like that to Aiden. Aiden ain't pay this nigga 300 and something thousand for him and his artists, right? He wouldn't dare talk to him like that. Even when he was trying to expose Aiden, he wasn't talking like that. Not like that. Not that, yo, I'll do this to you. I'll smack you this. No. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Share this live.
A little small fry, little penguin ass.
You don't work out. Nigga, I can beat your ass.
I bet I work
I'm
your
not
chin
even
out.
a gang baby.
I bet I work your chin out.
Come on.
I bet I work your chin out. But look, what we gonna do? We go in with calling your mama a bitch, your grandmama a bitch, your great grandmama a bitch.
If Aiden Ross called your mama a bitch, you now. If Aiden Ross called your mama a black bitch, you
now to the hallway.
Bitch boy.
Kicked him out. When he said if Aiden Ross was to call your mama a B, what you gonna do? All the shit he said to him touched it. It touched it. You say anything about why you ain't say that to Aiden Ross, he can't even rebuttal. He don't got nothing to say back. Straight up. The nigga's sick. Man, F your mama. Your mama, your granddaddy, your grandmama. That nigga start going hard in the paint and then kick you out the room. It's straight up. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax. You gotta relax, bro.
I already had that dude blocked. That dude was been
This
blocked.
was crazy though, bro. The nigga said, this is why I hate. He threatened her. Where? What he say he gonna do to her? Call that ain't threatening her, calling her bitch. I'm sorry, man. Come again. Who he threatened her at?
I don't even know what's going on. I just came in. I don't really know.
He said Aiden Ross threatened whatever one of them girls he was going at. I said I never heard him threaten her. He called her industry plant, all that. He called her a black bitch. That's not threatening her, bro. It's called her a black bitch. If he said that, I don't know. But some woman a bitch ain't.
Now he don't know? Hold up. Didn't he go talk to Glasses Malone and get on Aiden's side because Aiden said what he said? Now you don't even know what he said no more? That nigga owe you that paper and ain't pay you, and now you don't know what the nigga said? Oh, man. It's why I say the nigga Fufafi. He soft as drugstore cotton. You hear me? The nigga soft as drugstore cotton. Now you don't know what he said? Hold up. You know about all this shit about everybody else. But you the one that came to Aiden defense. And you said something to this person, Glasses Malone, and whoever you wanted to say something to. Now, if he said that, I don't even know if he said that. Oh, man. I tell you, that nigga soft. You know, like on some real live shit. That nigga kiss your ass for that paper. Straight up. Wicked100 to kiss your ass in the middle of your ass crack for some paper. That motherfucker ain't paying. That nigga straight, I don't know what he said. Huh? Crazy. That nigga don't know nothing now. Ain't done with you though, Wack. That shit, hey, listen, Wack. You might well talk filthy about Aiden, bro. That nigga done with you, man. Straight up. You showed him who you are. And that's how niggas got to pay attention to Wack. You went to the internet and you thought you was exposing that man. The nigga said, fuck it, he gay. So what? You thought you was doing something. And everything you said, it fizzled out. It didn't hold up nowhere. Yeah. Now you want to act like you want to watch what you say. Don't watch what you say now, nigga. Fuck that. Hey, Wack, don't watch what you say about Aiden now. Turn up, nigga. Turn up on him. Fuck that. Turn up. Damn.
Right, my nigga. Right. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Show us where he threatened her.
Yeah, I don't think his reception would have been the same if he threatened her. The way.
Hey, yo. Wack, turn up. That nigga said, show us this and show us that. Now he back defending Aiden again. That nigga want that paper. Hey, yo. That nigga want that paper. He back defending Aiden again. Aiden said, Wack, if it was up to him, that nigga wouldn't pay you shit, bro. That's what he said. You ain't got to start dick riding him again, bro. You got to relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said, you beat, nigga. That's what he said, nigga. Just You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. We all take L's. That's just an L. You got to hold on to that one, nigga. You got to hold that L. That's going down in history, nigga. Lil Aiden said, I ain't paying you shit. All that tough shit you be talking to niggas, Aiden Ross said, I ain't paying you shit. And you still want to respect the nigga. Why you disrespecting anybody, right? You shouldn't be disrespecting nobody. And I'm just being real. Because if you can have a great deal of respect for a nigga that said, I ain't paying you shit, and they owe you 300 plus, you shouldn't be disrespecting niggas, and it ain't even about no money, bro. Straight up. That situation, the boy was speaking his mind, wasn't even about no paper, bro. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said some shit that you couldn't understand why he would say this to you. That was true. And you start disrespecting him over his opinion. Nigga owe you 300 plus and you still respectful? Hey, yo, you gotta relax, bro. I'm just being real though, Wack. You really gotta relax. Cause this shit just out of control, man. The way you be trying to pop it at everybody, the way you popping it, boy, you gotta pop it at the niggas that owe you. Straight up. You gotta pop it at the niggas that owe you, my man. Them niggas that owe you, pop it at them. Aiden, go pop it at Aiden, nigga. Pull up on Aiden, nigga. Why you ain't invite Aiden to No Jumper? Huh? Why you ain't invite him to the studio that you ain't got no more? Why you ain't tell Aiden pull up, nigga? Huh? Why you ain't tell Aiden you gonna fly him out the squabble to the knockout? Why you ain't tell that man that, man? Come on, man. You gotta relax, bro. Yeah. You know, I'm just saying, hey, yo, Wack is washed up with his game. That shit washed up. You gotta go back to the drawing board, Wack. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you, homie. You gotta go back to the drawing board. That shit's over. You hear me? It's over, bro. Straight up. All your goldfish niggas on Clubhouse, they all looking bad. Y'all not looking good over there. And I'm just keeping it a buck. It was one point in time when Wack would pull a nigga on the stage and it would make him look good going at him. We don't even know the last time that happened. Let's just be real. We don't even know the last time that Wicked100 pulled somebody in the Clubhouse room to make them content and it looked good. Can we be real? Can we be real? Let's be real, y'all. Does anybody in the chat know the last time that Wicked100 pulled somebody into the Clubhouse room and made them content and it went his way? I don't remember. The last few people, they cooked this nigga. And the crazy thing about it is, right? The niggas put the content out anyway. Straight up. That nigga ain't cooking. They cooking him. Now, let's keep it in the buck. They cooking that nigga. Yeah, everybody. I think everybody waking up now. You know what I'm saying? We going too hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? We going too hard in the paint. Ain't nobody scared of the nigga no more. Niggas is challenging that nigga. You know, and niggas is definitely listening. So they going at the nigga with points that he can't challenge. They listening, man. Niggas is listening. You know? Hey, Wack, you gotta go back to the drawing board, nigga. That shit you used to do, it ain't working no more. I gotta be real with you, homie. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real with you, homie. It ain't working no more. It don't sound the same, bro. Yeah. Your best bet. And you know, I'm gonna give it to you $1. You might well just sit in there and lie to your homies, bro. Don't pull nobody up there no more, bro. That shit ain't working. That shit finito. Yeah. That shit finito. And it got you looking crazy every time. Yeah. You know, it got you looking crazy, bro. Because we all know what you really are. You know, police. You know what I'm saying? The police. Straight up. Shit got you looking crazy. Niggas is like, oh yeah, I already know what Wack on. And y'all know we be breaking this shit down, right? So this why I say, hey yo, everybody in the chat, right? On some real live shit. If y'all hear Wack going at a nigga, just send him the content. Tell him, yo, that nigga don't say shit to Deezy. That's all you gotta do. Whenever that nigga go at anybody, just go in their DM, yo, check this nigga out. Go ahead and get with this nigga. I promise you, Wack will shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta tell him. Get with this nigga. He know the facts about Wack. Yeah, he got all the facts. You get with him, Wack will shut straight up. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Wack better hope Fat Joe or none of them niggas hit me. He better hope none of them niggas hit me. In due time, as we grow and the platform get bigger, trust me. Just trust me. You hear me? All of y'all that rock with the channel, smash the like button. On some real shit, you just came in the building, smash that. Hit that. Let's get the likes up, man. Where y'all at? You feel me? Let's get the likes cracking. Yeah. So, if y'all with me, right? Just do what I'm saying for your boy. You hear me? Nigga Wack talk about anybody that y'all know, y'all follow. Yo, man, all you gotta do is go holler at Deezy. I guarantee you that nigga gonna shut up. Yeah, because Deezy know the facts. Deezy gonna tell you why that nigga police. Deezy gonna let you know he got the police report with the nigga name suspect number 4. Deezy know he kicked loose Cannon Foot. Deezy know that nigga be on here selling wolf tickets. Deezy know he told Adam 22 to call the police on the Crips when they came up there for Lush. Deezy know that nigga is them people. And that nigga don't want no smoke with Deezy. Facts. Yeah. He don't want no work with me. You know? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm ready. Fully equipped. CD changing with the cell. You hear me? Shout out to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. We turning this shit up. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We turning this shit up. Yeah. We know live every night. We will be live every single night. We ain't missing a day. Fuck that. We can't miss no days. No days off. All gas. No breaks. We not missing no days. We gotta stamp this shit, y'all. You hear me? We gotta stamp this shit. No days off. All gas. We gotta stamp this shit to make sure. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure it's stamped. Just keeping it a buck. We ain't letting the nigga off the hook. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga see this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga see this shit. Real shit. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's play it again. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Wax homies. On Paru. On Paru. Mr. On Paru. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see here, hold up. Mr. On Paru. Let me find it, hold up. Y'all know I appreciate all y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Smash that like button, Mr. On Paru. Let me find this shit. Let me find it. Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta find it again. Hold up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We about to find it. Let me find it again. I'll put it up there. We going in though. We want to make sure we stamp this shit. You know what I mean? Hold up. I gotta find this shit again. Hit that like button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I know DZ gonna put that work in. We consistent with this shit. Hold up. Where the hell is it at? I gotta find that shit again. Where is it at? You know, Tasha K upload a whole bunch of shit and the shit all look alike. Yeah. She uploads so much shit, it all look alike. We gonna find it in a second now. Yeah, she upload all this shit, it all damn look alike. Everything. How the hell am I find this shit? I had it a minute ago. Shit all look alike. Yeah, hold on. Shit all look alike. Yeah, she put this shit, all this shit look alike. All of it. Alright, it's blue and mock security guard. That's the one that mocks us. I found that one. I'm trying to find the other one. Alright, there it go. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to y'all. Let's listen to her. This what the girl is. Whack homie. The security guard. The security guard.
They let me on his tour bus. His tour bus was staying at the same hotel I was. Blueface was real sweet. Everyone on the bus was real sweet. After I got off the tour bus, the security guard found me. I had to use the restroom. I couldn't find my room key. He said I could use his restroom. And the last thing I remember is him forcing me to do oral. And after that, everything spaced out. But I do remember being like, no, I'm on my period. Whether I was on my period or not, I would not have consented to that. And I remember painful intercourse and then waking up. So I remember him doing what he did and then waking up. So who knows what they could have done to me while I was asleep. I woke up with no pants on. They asked me, "You don't remember what happened?" And I said no, and they started laughing. I went in his room to use the restroom, and he was a security guard. I did not think that me going to the restroom would turn into that.
Hey, yo. On some real shit, though. That nigga, the security guard might be in trouble. Yeah, that nigga might be in trouble. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, Wax homie, he might be in trouble. She said the nigga allegedly penetrated. Yeah. And it hurt. And she was on her period. Yeah, that nigga might be in trouble. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. That nigga might be in trouble. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah. Yeah, he might be in trouble. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Yeah, he might be in trouble.
They let me on his tour bus. His tour bus was staying at the same hotel I was. Blueface was real sweet. Everyone on the bus was real sweet. After I got off the tour bus, the security guard found me. I had to use the restroom. I couldn't find my room key. He said I could use his restroom. And the last thing I remember is him forcing me to do oral. And after that, everything spaced out. But I do remember being like, no, I'm on my period. Whether I was on my period or not, I would not have consented to that. And I remember painful intercourse and then waking up. So I remember him doing what he did and then waking up. So who knows what they could have done to me while I was asleep. I woke up with no pants on. They asked me, "You don't remember what happened?" And I said no, and they started laughing. I went in his room to use the restroom, and he was a security guard. I did not think that me going to the restroom would turn into that.
On some real shit. Y'all hear it. On some real live shit. Boy might be in trouble. Yeah. Boy might be really in trouble. You know? And he on here talking crazy. You know? This what happened with the niggas that rock with Wack, though. He got a whole bunch of weirdos and shit around him. You know, this shit crazy.
Hey.
Look at it.
Seattle bitches. I'm not a...
This nigga on there doing the nay-nay. Straight up. Nick, listen. Watch when the video start. Let me play it back. This nigga on here doing the nay-nay. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. This nigga on here doing the motherfucking nay-nay.
Talking about. Hey. I'm not one of these Seattle bitches. I'm not a white bitch that's gonna fucking... I was with that nigga for 11 years. Are you crazy?
All right, hit that blunt. She going through something. Hit that shit, girl.
Like I said, I lost my mama.
Oh shit. See this shit though. No weird. Hey, chat. Don't do no weird shit though.
Bitch on my mama, like I said. Let's double back.
Ooh, rematch. We need a rematch. She want a rematch, nigga. She need a rematch, nigga. Say that again.
Bitch, I gotta suck your bro.
Yeah,
homies. Tell me.
Yeah, homies.
Bitch, I don't want to suck your. You're a security guard. Security guard's room.
Yeah, you did go to. Two things going on in Yakima.
You might do it on this. You went from the train to the bus. You feel me? You went from the
train to the bus. Stop lying. All right, 1 through 10. How?
I'm not gonna lie.
Her shit was boo.
Her shit was boo, but she's weird. It's too.
This shit was straight. This shit was straight though.
This shit was whack on my mama.
This is Bilal Park.
On some shit. Hey, yo, a homie might be in a situation, though. On some real live shit. Homie might really be in a situation. It might be bad for him. Yeah. It might be bad. It might be bad. I can't even lie. You know? If she did go get checked for that, yeah, it might be bad for her. I can't even hold you. You know? I can't even hold you. Yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, it might be bad for him. Yeah, it might be bad. You know, they over there, they doing too much. That might really be bad for him. You know what I'm saying? They popping that shit over there. You know, and we already know Wicked100 ain't gonna get the bull no lawyer. You know, we already know he ain't gonna get him no lawyer. Real shit. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. We know. Nigga ain't getting him no lawyer. Why would he do that? He don't look out for his homies like that. Nah, he ain't getting him no lawyer. Ain't doing none of that for him. Hell no. Real shit. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. Yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know how we rockin', man. Yeah. Yeah, y'all know how we rockin', man. We in the building. We in the building. Let me see here. Yeah, we in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see. Yeah, I think nigga gonna have a problem with that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think nigga gonna have a problem with it. I ain't even gonna hold you. Saying that, like, hold up. Saying that, hey, yo, let's just be real. You don't hear those type of allegations like that and they just go away. Like, nah. They don't take them kind of allegations lightly. Real shit. You don't hear them just go away. Yeah, hell no. They don't just go away now. I'm gonna talk about, hold on. You took something? She said you took something? This what she said? Hold up. Oh, yeah. You gotta come on down here and talk to us, homie. What happened? Yeah. How did you meet her? Where did y'all go? What did you do? And I'm going to keep it a buck. They asked him, did you have any intercourse with her? And he say, yeah. Oh, man. You know they not smart. You hear me? They whack homies. Them niggas is not smart at all. Straight up. They whack homies. None of whack homies is smart. None of them. And I'm just being real. Cuban Rob, Third, Lil John, none of them niggas is smart. None of them. This is a fact. Yeah. Them niggas got the mind of a straight goldfish. I'm just keeping it a buck. They get the boy in there and ask him, yeah, did you have intercourse? Did you do anything with her? And the niggas say, yeah. Oh, you cook. She said she ain't consent. Nigga, hold up. She said she didn't consent. Did you have intercourse? You did something? Did you stick it in? Huh? Did you stick it in? Did you put it in her mouth? Oh, yeah. She said she didn't agree with that. And she was intoxicated? Huh? She was intoxicated? She was on something? And she was on her minstrel? And you did that? Oh, yeah. Straight up. You know, shit crazy. So, I'm going to tell you right now. That's the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the situation. And she's identifying who it was. The security guard. Yeah, the security guard. It was him. Oh, yeah. I'm going to just keep it a buck. He in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he in trouble. All that, you know, we going to Miami. He be all excited. Every time Wack fly him out like a little bitch, he be excited. That nigga be excited. Wack fly this nigga out like a little bitch. That nigga be excited. Oh, man. We in Miami. We outside. That nigga sound like the bros. God damn, bro. Calm down, nigga. You don't usually go on a plane, do you? This ain't something you do often, huh? Yeah, you gotta wait till Wack send you somewhere to go somewhere, huh? That's it? Come on, man. Smash that like button. If you just came in the building and you rock with the channel, hit that like button, man. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button. Share the live in the post section on your channel. Straight up. You know, you can share this live in the post section on your channel. Go ahead and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? You hit the share button and then hit it to the post. Share and then share it to your post section and it'll go right on your channel in your post section. Share that live, man. People get to see the live, man. Shout out to all y'all on some real shit. Yeah. She said it was the security guard, and when she woke up, him and a Mexicanish dude with a bald head was there laughing at her. She said the bald head dude let her on the bus. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now, that nigga on tour, it ain't the same. I'm going to tell you right now. The little Couple shows almost over. It ain't fun right now. Oh yeah. That nigga thinking about that every second. Tasha K shared it too. Let's be real. Tasha K got R. Kelly. You know, her putting the pressure out there on R. Kelly with those type of allegations. We know Tasha K been sued by Cardi B and all that shit, right? But we gotta be real. When she get to talking about those kind of allegations, motherfuckers is listening. I can't even lie. When she get to sharing shit with those type of allegations, oh, they listening. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. I ain't gonna lie to you now. Sharing those allegations, she said, what? And then it's coming from the victim? Oh yeah, nigga. You like doing burpees, huh? You like doing burpees? Oh yeah, they got somewhere for you to do them burpees at, nigga. Straight up. They got somewhere for you to do them burpees, nigga. You gonna get some burpees in, nigga. Oh yeah. All night long, nigga. Yeah. Fuck it. Get them burpees in. Just keeping it a buck. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And shout out to all y'all. The boy like doing burpees. That's the security. They got somewhere for you to get right. You know what I'm saying? They got bed space for you. Yeah, hey, listen. Hey, Leonard. A lot of people hearing that shit. Oh, yeah. I'm just keeping it a buck. Tasha K shared that shit. Oh, yeah. It ain't looking good for Bull. He on the road trip right now. He thinking about that shit, man. Come on, man. Hey, listen. And Wack ain't gonna get the nigga no attorney. We know that for a fact. Wack ain't getting that nigga no lawyer. Nigga, you got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Wack ain't getting that nigga no lawyer for what? Shit. Wack can tell the nigga quick. That nigga my op. Hey, yo. Wack can say it quick. That nigga my op. What you talking about? Yeah, that's my op. Why you had that nigga around? You thought your homie. Nah. That nigga did something last year. I just ain't say nothing. Hey, yo. That's how Wack do the niggas. When they do some shit and he gotta throw them away, man, that nigga did something last year. I just ain't say nothing. That nigga been my op the whole time. He running around me the whole time. Nigga was my op. God damn, Wack. That nigga been with you for years. That nigga been an op. I just like to keep my ops close. Hey, yo. That shit funny. Laughing at the nigga. Yeah, that's your op, all right, huh? Because you know he going to send him up the way. Yeah, nigga, shit. You know? I told the nigga that don't do that. That nigga took it upon himself. I told him don't do that. He out here running around messing with these women, and I told him chill out right now. Nah, we ain't on that, bro. You gotta relax, though. That shit hilarious. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You see how he did Loose Cannon. That's the shit he do. You know what I mean? That's just how he did Loose Cannon. You know, line the nigga up and then say, yo, that's my op. Yeah. Man, you running with this nigga all that time, Wack. How the fuck he your op? Man, I gotta keep my ops close. I keep my ops close. I keep them close. Damn, man. You let him go on Blueface tour. He was your op. Damn right. Shit. I gotta make my ops comfortable. You know what I mean? I gotta let my ops think they like that. They with me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shit. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing, right? Y'all know what I said, that these kind of allegations is about to start surfacing around Blueface with Blueface, right? Even though this happened with the Bull Third, the security dude, right? Blueface better watch out. Hey, I'm just being real, you know, because he disrespecting them. Now, if you playing with the women, it's all good. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. But when you start disrespecting them, now you got to watch out, because motherfucker got to wake up the next day and think about you disrespecting them. That shit start playing on people's mental. You know, it's all good when you want to do it. But when they start playing on their mental and they sitting around thinking about how you treated them like shit, it hit different. You know, and I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck now. Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck. Shit get real. You know? And Tasha K said, didn't I tell y'all this was bound to be the outcome? Yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah. Hey, listen. That nigga, you know he ain't used no condom. You know that nigga ain't using no condom. Shit. He looked like one of them niggas that go bareback in everything, butt naked. You know, straight up. He looked like one of them niggas. Shit. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Hey. It ain't looking good, homie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't looking good. You know? But everything around Wack always experiences foul shit if we just keeping it a buck. Everything around Wack always experiences foul shit, man. Yeah, always. You know what I mean? And everybody can see it. It's just the ones that are looking to get something. They think that they gonna get an opportunity and they play themselves. And you not getting no opportunity with Wicked100. All you getting is a failure mission. You're not getting no opportunity with that nigga, man. That nigga got evil around him. Just being real. Everything around that nigga is evil. Ain't no peace. It's all evil. Just being real. That nigga don't like himself. His mom gave him up to his dad when he was a baby. When she birthed the nigga, she knew the nigga was the devil. Straight up. He came fresh out the womb. His mom knew the nigga was the devil. Man, I gotta get rid of this little nigga here. You take him. I don't even want this little nigga. He the devil. You know what I'm saying? She looked the nigga in the eyes at birth and said, this nigga's the devil. Take this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Take him. Get him up out of here. I don't want nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, listen, you know he gonna call Third the devil the next. You know it. Yeah. Listen, he ready to talk filthy about Third because this situation is putting light on Wack and Blueface in a bad way. So he gotta throw dirt on Third. Got to. Nigga, hold up. Yeah, you can't come on no more tours. That's it. You can't come to no concerts. We don't need you no more. You should have been in there selling t-shirts like Lil Jon. You know what I'm saying? You should have been selling t-shirts. Fuck that. I tried to give you the security job and you fucked that up. You couldn't handle that. Yeah, so you know he talking shit. I gave you the security job, nigga, and you couldn't handle that? Damn. Fuck tight time you on, dog. You messed that up? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it in a buck. Yeah. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, man. Just keep it in a buck. Just keep it in a buck. Yeah, dig. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Hit that like button though. Let me see this joint right here, man. Let me see here. Let me see this here. Let's see this right here. Hold up. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Let me see this one here. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let me see this here. Let's see what Carlissa said right here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see what Carlissa said right here about Nevaeh. You know she always got to put her nose in everything. All the time. She always got to put her nose in everything.
I woke up with a message, and I need y'all to make sure y'all go deliver this motherfucker because they got about 15 minutes. And when I say 15 minutes before Jaden even wake up and see this, get that mother cat out of that house now. Javon is allergic to cats. The mother cat can't be over there. I don't know if Jonathan didn't tell you or he forgot, but Javon has a room over there. And he is allergic to cats, so the cat got to mother go. Take the mother cat back where the y'all got it from.
Hey, yo. Why does Carlissa think she dictates everything involved in Blueface's life? Like, come on now. Hey, Carlissa, you really gotta relax, though. You really gotta relax. Yo, you don't dictate what goes on in that man's house at all. You act like people is listening to your demands. Nobody is listening to your demands at all.
Get the cat out the house now. He allergic to cats and dogs. Not so much dogs, but the cat held to the no, no, no. Okay? So y'all going over there and say it so I don't say it too disrespectful. Take the cat back. Wherever the he came from, take him back. He can't live there. He can't be over there. He can't kick it over there. He can't do none of that on the couch, on the furniture. Take the cat out the house now. I don't know what the Jonathan Daddy must not be there. Because I know Jonathan Daddy know that Javon can't play with no goddamn cats. See, this is where they start getting on my motherfucking nerves, bringing their animals up in other folks' house. That's what me and old girl got into it about, remember? Just bringing animals to other people's house. Litter boxes and shit. We don't play no motherfucking litter boxes. That's parasitic. That's parasitic. Take that bullshit back over there where you had it at. Now, I don't give a if Jonathan finna be gone for 2 more days. The cat gots to go. And if the cat, the cat gotta be there with you, then you got to go. We are not about to contaminate Javon's area or Journey's area with no mother parasitic animals in the goddamn house, in the box, and then walking all around the house with the shit on their feet. I said, get that mother cat out that goddamn house right now. Y'all done woke up and y'all done me off after I done said all my prayers and I done prayed for you. Must have been a reason why I was praying for everybody. The cat got to go. Shelter, home, I don't know. Wherever the he came from. Now.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
We will not be walking all around Jonathan's $1 million house with parasites. Take that mother back to the shelter. Whence it came from. Y'all be doing too motherfucking much. I'm serious. Y'all hoes be you bring your kids, you bring your family, you come over there, now you bringing animals. I know good and damn well Jonathan ain't told you to bring that mother parasitic animal into his house where his son is allergic.
Well, I'm sure he didn't ask you to tell her to get rid of the cat, because he could have told her his damn self. You act like he said, hey, mom, tell her I said get the cat out of there. He got her pregnant. He left her in his house. He sees that she's streaming and shit. I'm sure he knows what the hell going on, and he know how to call her. I don't think he needs you to tell her to get rid of the cat. You gotta relax, Carlissa. You really gotta relax. You doing too much. Straight up, you sitting there with your husband, right? He should be holding you or something. He should be spooning with you or something. Not worried about what the hell Nevaeh doing. You gotta relax, man. You doing too much. It ain't nobody taking no orders from you. Yeah, nobody's listening to you. You just like one of them ladies that be just hollering around the house and nobody paying attention to. Nobody taking no damn orders from you.
That's why you got to ask people when you at their house. Now get the cat out of there before I make Jonathan Daddy make that cat disappear. Now I done said what I said. Javon is not about to go up over there when he come see his daddy when he get home and be itching in his own damn space. Y'all be doing too much. Got the motherfucker all on the furniture and shit. Trifling is a bitch. Cats carry parasites. They paws and they feet. The house already dirty than the mother. Wrong with y'all. Then y'all be mad when I say something. I don't like people that have animals that don't clean them. I don't like people that don't clean their own, then bring animals. I know you don't clean the animal because you don't clean yourself.
Hey, Carlissa, you gotta relax though, baby. That shit crazy. You know, you said you gonna make Jonathan's dad get rid of the cat. You got your own husband and you saying you gonna make Jonathan's dad get rid of the cat. That shit wild. Like you say, you got mind control over this nigga. You got mind control over this nigga, huh? You be doing too much. You want to be a part of everything that's going on with Blueface. The man talk crazy about you. He don't want to deal with you, but you want to be a part of the nigga. Like, that shit, wow.
Mr. Saffold is allergic to cats. Javon is allergic to cats. Okay? It's a no. It's a hell no. And I want it to be known today. Hell no, no, no. Take that motherfucking beast back wherever the whence it came from. Okay? I don't give a where. I'm pretty sure the new baby gonna be allergic too. Jesus, fix it. The new baby gonna be allergic too, okay? Jonathan is allergic. I know he about to be sneezing and coughing. That's probably why he don't go over your house. What? Jonathan will come home and be clearing his throat and all goddamn day. What the f is wrong with y'all just bringing y'all mother animals in people's house? Litter boxes and shit on their paws and feet and parasites. That's some nasty. I'm telling you, Jonathan. Jonathan. I'm not gonna worry about Little John fixing it because I know Big John gonna fix it. Because I know Big John don't with no cats either. Got the cat named Lucifer in the goddamn house. See, this where I draw the line at. This where I draw the line. This why y'all be mad when I say something. That's why I'm saying it publicly this time. I ain't finna do no private shit like I did last time, begging and pleading. You know, the cat, the dogs, the cats, the dog. No. The cats and the dogs inside the house is not okay. Okay? They belongs outside. I don't care what y'all say. They walk in shit all day. And then the cat gets in the litter box and kicks the shit around until it finds covering over it. And then it tries to lick all the of its feet. Go Google it. Cats carry parasites. Keep them nasty mother out the house. Now, I don't hate animals. I don't. I just don't believe they should be where you eat at. That's that y'all be trying to do. I don't give a okay? In Africa, we don't have our dogs and our cats by the goddamn on the couch where I lay my head at, and he got. I ain't never going back over that mother. Y'all some nasty, and y'all just sitting up there ain't saying nothing. The whole chat was supposed to tell her that Javon is allergic to cats.
Don't never go back over there then. Shit. He talking about you ain't never going back over there. I don't think he wants you to go over there any damn way. I don't think you invited. You acting like you invited to go back over there. That nigga don't want you over his house. If we being real. Yeah. You know, you looking for drama. You know, you just showing up for a whole bunch of BS.
And they got that's just nasty. Mrs. Saffold ain't going over there never again. Now, when Jonathan get back, y'all, watch how he be... Watch how he be acting when he get back. And y'all gonna know what it's from. When y'all see the root of that motherfucker's mouth itch, y'all already gonna know he gonna put her out. He gonna think it's her. He ain't even gonna know it's the cat. Girl, all my kids except for Callie. Nobody ain't, he gonna be itching. He gonna get a rash. He gonna get some acne. No. It don't even give you clean the litter box thoroughly every 5 minutes. Girl, no, and no. And hell no. Just thinking about it, like, that's some nasty, like, what the and the motherfucker got his on Jonathan couch where he be laying his head at.
Well, can we be honest? The house ain't that clean any damn way. On some real shit, this nigga bring all types of broads in there. They all humping on the same damn sheets. And you worried about the damn cat? You gotta relax though, man. You really gotta relax. Yeah. You look at Blueface crib, that shit, the carpet look all crazy, shit missing, and like he in his house, like he don't got nobody to come maintenance shit. And you talking about the cat. Hey, where is the maintenance man at to come around there and fix some shit? This nigga worried about everything else. Nigga, you ain't got no contractors. You talking about the cat. That nigga need to find a contractor. That nigga need to call Stanley Steamer. Straight up. Yeah. You worried about the wrong shit. Yeah. That shit crazy.
I don't know. The cat's name is Lucifer.
No, it ain't.
I swear for God.
Nah,
Girl, you is not about to bring no cat in Javon's house called Lucifer.
Listen, Carlissa always be saying any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? She be saying anything.
Jezebel, none of that shit. Take them motherfuckers. Y'all gotta go. The jig is up. I'm sorry. This is where I draw the line. Them is my grandbaby house too. Nah, come on now. I'm trying to be nice. Girl, they got the mother furless cat over there named Lucifer with the on the goddamn couch. Javon is allergic. John is allergic. I know his daddy allergic. My husband allergic. Black people is allergic to cats, y'all. And every time you hear Jonathan doing the it's because he allergic to the dogs a little bit too. He just suffered through it because he loved dogs. Okay, but that's his house. Okay, and the dog live outside. Okay, and then you gonna catch me a cat case. I know it. I'm gonna catch a cat case.
I'm telling you, Carlissa, she dealing with some like real issues, man. Carlissa dealing with some real live issues. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, because you got your own household, you got your own husband, but you worried about everything going on at Blueface house. As if anybody over there cares about really what you saying. Ain't nobody changing nothing around because you say something. You know, they might bring a dog over there next just to make you say something. You act like because you say get rid of the cat, somebody gonna get rid of the cat. Man, nobody listen to no damn Carlissa. Yeah. This how you know she just want to be seen, man. Yeah, she just want to be seen. That's it. Every time something go on at Blueface house, you just want to involve yourself. You should be telling him to get some contractors. Straight up. It don't cost that much to get the carpet shampooed. Why the hell he ain't got the carpet shampoo? He around here giving all the money out. Why isn't he maintenance in the crib? You should be saying something about that. Tell that nigga to maintenance the crib. Yo, do this and do that. This is what I'm saying. Carlissa got her mind paying attention to the wrong shit. Tell that nigga to maintenance the crib. Tell that nigga to do some other shit, not get rid of what he's supposed to have at his house. You know, shit, Carlissa, you could tell she miserable as hell. Miserable. Yeah, she done told everybody she got hemorrhoids and all that shit. The husband probably don't even want to do it to her. Real shit. They just comfortable being around each other. He probably don't even want to do it to her. You around telling people how you got hemorrhoids and shit. Like, hold on, baby girl. Fuck is you saying all that? Word. I'm looking at her funny. Since she said that, I'm like, man, you tripping. You telling people you got hemorrhoids for. Man. I look at her funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If she could be attractive, she ain't. But she start talking like that. Like, come on, baby. Fuck is you talking about? You tweaking. You doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You doing too much. You gotta relax. You know? I definitely think she jealous of, you know, others, man. I definitely feel like she jealous of others. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I mean? And she want to be involved in everything. You know, she missed that time. You know, you was young at one point. You missed that time, baby. I guarantee you right now, you know, she wish she was younger so she could run around and have a ball. You know what I mean? On some real shit. I guarantee you she wish she could run around and have a ball. Yeah. But she's so focused on Blueface, she better hope her husband don't be focused on something else. Yeah, these the type of joints, you know, that the husband will be looking at some other women, talking to some other women, and then she don't know why he cheated. Why would he cheat? Because you focused on everything else. Like, this ain't exciting. You know what I'm saying? This ain't exciting. Like, you focused on everything else but me. This ain't exciting. Then she be wondering why the nigga done cheated with somebody she knew. Because I'm tired of you worried about everybody else. She worried about me. You worried about them. On some real shit. Yeah. So, Carlissa, you gotta relax, baby. You really gotta relax, though. On some real shit, Carlissa gotta relax. She be doing too damn much. Yeah, she do too much. Uh-huh. Let me see here. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. You know, we appreciate y'all. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all. We just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know how we rocking. We in the building. Going hard in the paint. Yes, we is. We going hard in the paint. Non-stop. Yeah. Let me see here. Hit that like button, though. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see. They said, Stephen Diggs unbothered. Okay. Let me see. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. They say Cardi B spazzes out on Stephen Diggs. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Cardi B spazzes out on Stephen Diggs.
Diggs continues his off-season workout after coffee shop date with Cardi B.
Okay. Yeah, Cardi B, the homegirl that was with him in the relationship, working at the house, doing all whatever she was doing to cook. She said Stephen Diggs was allegedly putting the mitts on Cardi B. That's what she said. And I don't know, because homegirl, she was doing a lot of lying in there, but she's saying that he was putting the mitts on Cardi B too. Yeah. I think Cardi B, like, she really like went from Offset to Stephen Diggs though. Yeah. And listen, I was saying this before, that she should have just kept dealing with Offset. Yeah. Why go to Stephen Diggs when he already got all these other situations going on? I really feel like he made Cardi look bad. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, y'all can let me know how y'all feel about that in the chat. But I feel like Stephen Diggs made Cardi B like look kind of bad. You know, it's like, damn, baby, you really got like a bad choice in men, because you went from a nigga that was cheating on you and you knew he was cheating, right? To a nigga that was humping on all his staff. Like, that was crazy. The nigga humping on all his staff and you was over there and you knew this shit. I really feel like Cardi knew the nigga was humping on all the staff. But by the time she found out, you know, she probably was pregnant. And it was like, she was like, I think that's why she left the nigga. You know, she probably was trying to stick in there for a little while. You feel me? She probably was trying to stick in there for a little while with the nigga. And it was like, man, I can't even take this shit no more. Yeah, because he humping on all the staff. You know, a nigga that got all his staff, all females, right? All nice looking joints, and he got code locks on all their doors. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Something ain't right. So I feel like she knew nigga was cheating. She knew. She just couldn't take it no more. She went from Offset to Stephen Diggs, and she had a baby by this man. She was acting like he was like a prize, though. Yes, she was. But listen, you know, with these celebrities, those relationships, a lot of them be foo-faffy. A lot of them. You know, these niggas is running around with the bag. It's niggas that don't got no money that be cheating on their girls. Why would you think these niggas that's rich wouldn't be cheating on these women? These niggas is paid. It's broke niggas running around cheating like ain't no tomorrow. Why wouldn't these niggas that's paid be cheating on them women? You know, like real shit though. You got to look at it for real. So I think it made her look bad though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You went from Offset to this nigga. Yeah. You know, that shit was, and then got pregnant. It was like she could have just kept having fun with him. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. You want to go out on some dates with him? You want to sleep with him? All right, cool. But damn, don't get pregnant by the nigga. Like, come on. Don't get pregnant by the nigga. You tweaking. The nigga don't love you. He don't care about you like that. You know, so it's like, it just make it look like she really don't got it all there to understand that part. You know, and I say it all the time. Just because people be making these albums and they get paid off the music and they entertainers, it does not make these people smart. And I think a lot of the world think that the people that have money are smart. That don't mean that you smart because you got money. It just means you found out how to make money. It's straight up. It means you just found out how to make some money. So it don't mean like you smart. You know? I mean, I wouldn't say that he got her pregnant to trap her. I feel like he getting girls pregnant and don't care about them. You know, I don't think he got it pregnant to trap her because she already got 3 kids before him. So I don't really think he feel like, I don't think he care about her. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he care about Cardi like that. It's like he just shooting his DNA around because he rich. So, you know, hey, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of kids to leave my legacy on that I created. Now, I think that a lot of rich people do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they just get to leave their legacies through other people. You know what I'm saying? If I keep having kids, you know, I'm already rich. So my legacy will go on through these different people. You know, I don't think he care about Cardi at all. Yeah, and I don't think he was trying to trap her. I just think he just like, man, I'm just going to bust a baby in her. And, you know, I got a baby with her and I'm going to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, I don't think he ever cared about her like that. You know, I don't think, you know, I really feel like when it comes to a relationship, you know, when somebody lock in, right? When the man, he got to adore the woman. You feel me? That's what I think. You know, this is in my mind. The man got to like everything about the woman. You know what I'm saying? It got to be like he totally adores her. Everything. The way she walk, the way she talk, you know, the way she look. You know, when she's sitting at the dinner table eating, he got to adore that. Whatever she doing, he got to adore it. You know, in order for like the relationship to work. And I think a lot of times, you know, when you young, it's hard for relationships to work because you don't know yourself. You want to do multiple things, you know, and I feel like that we taught to be in these relationships when we young, when we really ain't ready for them. I don't think you're really ready for relationships till you get older and you settle down. You know what I mean? When you settle down mentally, I don't think when you going out to the club all the time, you could be in a relationship. You're not ready for a relationship. And some like people try to make excuses for that shit. Because when you go into the club, like being real, your main objective is attracting somebody else or trying to get the attention of somebody else. You don't go to the club for no other reason. You getting lit, you drinking, you want to dance with people, you want to communicate, you want to enjoy yourself, but you trying to attract the opposite sex. So I think it's like, it's wrong for us to rush into like relationships when we young, because it's like you're going to disappoint the other person. You know, you might have a lady that's ready and the guy don't be ready. You might have a guy that's ready and the lady don't be ready. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we be rushing for that shit. Yeah, I really feel like that. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people might not agree with me on that, but I just feel like we be rushing on that shit. Instead of being like, yo, being honest. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I'ma just keep this real, right? You know, you got some situations Whereas though, a guy might want to sleep with a woman and the woman is saying like she don't want to do nothing unless they together, unless they married. And then you got guys that are, man, all right, we together. So now they playing on that role, acting like they together, but in their mind, they really just wanted to sleep with you, but then they might start liking you. So y'all start doing shit together and y'all start hanging out. And at the same time, he's interested in doing other things. So it's like he's not really focused like you would expect him to be. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Some people might look at it different, but that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And I don't think the other was a relationship between the two of them. I believe Cardi B here with the baby for Quavo. That's her family as a gift. You are missing the point. I need proof. What you mean when you say that? What you say? I'm trying to catch that. I ain't get that one. Yeah, I ain't get that one. You gotta give me some more like details on what you're talking about. Diggs is a little girly. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna lie. I think he, wrist broke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I think nigga wrist broke. Real shit. I think the nigga wrist broke. You hear me? I think the nigga wrist broken. For real. Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. I think the nigga wrist broken. On some real shit. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I think nigga wrist broken. For real. Let me see here. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I think the nigga wrist broken. Let me see here. You know what? Let me see here. Yeah, shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all y'all. Let me see here. Hold up. All right, let me see this joint here. I know we going hard in the paint. Yeah, I know we go hard in the paint, man. On some real live shit. Y'all know we go hard in the paint. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see here. I said David faces off against Sniper LA prosecutor. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see what this shit say here. Hit that like button. Yeah, he don't want that girl. We know that. He don't want that girl. Hold up. Let's see what this shit say right here.
This defendant, who was the mastermind behind her own adoring husband's gruesome murder.
That is the prosecutor leading the murder case against David. I'm talking about Deputy LADA Beth Silverman. We wanted to better understand who she is, what cases she's handled, and what we can expect from her in her prosecution of the 21-year-old singer for the alleged murder and dismemberment of a 14-year-old girl. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Facing 21-year-old singer David Anthony Burke. We're talking first-degree murder, continuous sexual abuse of a child under 14, and unlawful mutilation of human remains, all in connection with the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose decomposed, dismembered body was found in a Tesla out in LA on September 8th of last year, a Tesla reportedly registered to David. He's innocent until proven guilty. Okay, these are just allegations. We already did episodes, as I said, all about all the evidence in this case, or the supposed evidence. But what I want to do right now is focus on the lead prosecutor in this case, Beth Silverman, Deputy District Attorney for LA County, a career homicide prosecutor. According to the LA Times that cited LA Mag back in 2022, at one point she was nicknamed Sniper for not having lost a murder case. She's the recipient of the Centurion Award for excellence in cold case investigations with technical support. I mean, did you know that she successfully prosecuted Samuel Little, widely regarded by the FBI as the most prolific serial killer in United States history, the guy who admitted to killing over 90 women over a 35-year period? That was a trial, by the way, that was filled with surviving victims and pathologists and scientists and criminal investigators and others. And she was able to secure convictions on 3 counts of first-degree murder against him. So this is just a sample of the cases that she's handled, what we're going to get into. And you're going to get a sense of her style. You're going to get a sense of what evidence she has presented in the past, what cases she's handled in the past. And you'll see correlations between the current charges, the current allegations facing David, and what she's done in the past. But I'll tell you what, even before we go into her past cases, her history, we actually saw her in court in the David case. So after defense attorney Blair Burke, who's representing David, and we did a whole episode about her and the defense strategy. We did that yesterday. You can check it out on Law and Crime's YouTube channel. After she made the argument that, look, we haven't been given any discovery in this case so far. The prosecution hasn't turned things over to us. There's no evidentiary materials. We don't have the autopsy report. This was a hearing right after his arrest, by the way. I want you to listen to Beth Silverman, again, the prosecutor. Listen to her respond.
Your Honor, as I've indicated to counsel, there's approximately 40 terabytes of discovery in this case. Moreover, in order to obtain the transcripts from a grand jury investigation, counsel has to file a motion. She knows the way the system works. I'm not able to gather those. They have to be provided after the court orders them released because it was an investigation. Second of all, if counsel plans on going to a preliminary hearing within the 10 days, it is unlikely that there will be very much discovery provided within that period, given the voluminous nature and how long it's going to take to copy onto drives. In addition to that, the coroner's report was sealed in this case in order to prevent it from hampering truthful testimony for witnesses that testified at the grand jury. So an order will also have to be obtained in order to get the coroner's department, which is now the medical examiner's department, to release those materials.
Your Honor, it's surprising news given that the district attorney's office held a press conference this morning where they discussed the cause of death, apparently under seal and not released by the coroner's office, as did the robbery homicide unit to the press. So we would again reiterate, we believe that Mr. Burke is entitled to discovery. We have served the people with notice. They have 15 days to produce discovery in this case. We would ask that they do that in conscientious earnestness and as quickly as possible.
I'd ask the court to make an order today. We'll take a copy of the minute order ordering the Department of Medical Examiner to release their coroner's report in this case.
So that's her actually speaking in connection with this case. But there's also what she represents in the court filings, right? Because in any of the episodes that we've been doing on this case in the past, like 2 weeks, we talked so much about this pretrial prosecution brief that was filed, and we cite so much to it. And this is a pretrial brief that was filed by Beth Silverman. And by the way, you can check out the full brief on our case files in the Law and Crime Plus app. It's all up there. We're starting a David whole page on that. When you read this, it lays out the potential evidence against David. And you get a sense of what this case is like, how it's structured, maybe get a sense of how she's going to argue it. So surveillance footage, cellular data, text messages, DNA analysis, online purchase history, witness testimony, law enforcement reports. So this is going to be a very expansive case stemming from Celeste's life in Lake Elsinore all the way until the discovery of her body in that Tesla in September of 2025. By the way, talking about Beth Silverman, this was a little caveat before we go into more footage of her. Did you know that she was involved in one of the strangest, wildest stories out in Los Angeles? So there was this murder of a 16-year-old Martha Puebla, and authorities ended up arresting 24-year-old Juan Catalan, and he claimed he didn't do it. And his alibi was, I was at a Dodgers game with my young daughter. That was the alibi. Now, how did he prove it? Well, apparently, Curb Your Enthusiasm was filming that day at the stadium, you know, the HBO comedy show from Larry David. So his lawyer calls up HBO, gets the footage, and Juan is right there. The timestamps showed 9:10 p.m., an hour before the shooting. The cell phone record showed that Juan was near the stadium at the time of the shooting. So after spending months in jail on a false charge, he was released. I will tell you, where does Beth Silverman come into this? She was prosecuting this case. And she wasn't initially convinced at first by the tickets. And according to Snopes, not even the footage convinced her. So this was, by the way, all featured in a Netflix documentary called Long Shot. But you kind of get a sense of how tenacious she reportedly can be. But I want to go now back to some cases, and I have footage of Beth Silverman in action. So we'll revisit some of her past cases, past work, and this will give you hopefully a sense of what we can expect with David. I want to start with her work on a very famous trial. Did a whole prime crime on it. Monica Cementelli. So this was the woman convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder in connection with the 2017 killing of her hairstylist husband, Fabio. Oh, and similar to David, she was found guilty of first-degree murder with special circumstance allegations of financial gain and lying in wait. Those are the two same special circumstances allegations in the David case, that he allegedly lured Celeste out, that it was premeditated, that he allegedly killed her to prevent her from exposing him about their purported illegal sexual relationship, she being a minor. So, in other words, Silverman has experience not only murder cases, but has experience with those particular sets of special circumstances allegations. And the reason those are important because you can get a higher penalty, life in prison without the possibility of parole, or even the death penalty. Monica was sentenced last year to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Oh, and by the way, she wasn't alone. Her lover, Robert Baker, pleaded no contest to murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges. Has kind of the same effect as pleading guilty, and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. So the prosecution here, as we're talking about Beth Silverman in this case, argued that on January 23rd, 2017, Baker fatally stabbed Fabio as he sat on his backyard patio in Woodland Hills and then fled the scene in Cementelli's Porsche, which was later found abandoned. You go back to Silverman, and we have footage of her during Monica's trial. When the prosecution began its opening statement, again, Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman warned the jury that her comments wouldn't be brief. And she was right. Her opening statement ended up taking days. Now, I'm not saying that's what we're going to see in the David case, but two complex cases. And she basically eviscerated Monica during her presentation.
So this leads us to the issue of motive. And as you heard during jury selection, motive is not an element we have to prove, but it's a big issue in this case. Financial gain as a special circumstance is one of the motives in this case. So she and Baker decided that Fabio was getting in the way of their future plans to be together, for her to become Mrs. Baker. If she divorced Fabio, she was going to lose her social standing and many, if not all, of her friends. Her family would never forgive her, and they would never accept somebody like Robert Baker, who, as I said, was nothing like Fabio. But if her beloved husband was murdered, people would feel sorry for her. She would be a victim. And therefore, they might forgive and accept what they would think were just poor decisions by somebody who was a sad, grieving widow. And the defendant realized that the only way to maintain a reputation as Fabio's devoted wife and a mother to their children without the risk of turning everyone against her was to become a victim. The only way to get rid of Fabio and shed her old life without losing the lifestyle to which she was accustomed was to kill her husband. So instead of being seen as this self-centered, ungrateful liar and cheat, everyone would feel sorry for her because she would become Fabio's devastated widow who lost the love of her life.
That gives you a sense of the storytelling, right? Building that narrative, which is what we expect to see here from the complex investigation into Celeste's death. Celebrity, minor, alleged cruel murder, cover-up, dismemberment, a lot of components there. Now, I also just want you to take a quick listen to the closing arguments that are made by Silverman at the end of the trial, and then I'm going to show you how she cross-examines a witness. But first, closing argument.
It's a case about greed. It's a case about lust. And during the trial, I looked up the definition of betrayal, and the judge is going to instruct you that you can't do that. You can't look things up when you go back into your deliberation. So I did it for you. And I wanted to see what the dictionaries defined betrayal as. And this is some of the adjectives, the synonyms that I came up with. Deception, disloyalty, treachery, duplicity, devious, cheat, trickery, fraud, cunning, breach of trust, false-hearted, underhanded, unfaithful. Each of those words perfectly describe this defendant. This defendant who was the mastermind behind her own adoring husband's gruesome murder. This was an obsessive, all-consuming love affair where these individuals, these two depraved people, the defendant and Robert Baker, believed they had found their soulmates in each other. And you know what? I think they did. They wanted to be together. They planned a future together. And that included traveling, as you heard, and living together. The problem was that in order to get that future, to live that life that they so desperately wanted, they had to get rid of Fabio. And I don't care what the defense gets up and says. Divorce wasn't going to get them what they wanted. And that's why you were provided with that evidence, because it does provide motive. It provides motive for what happened in this case to Fabio Sementili. And that is one critical piece of evidence. No matter how you want to downplay it, or cover it up, or try to conceal it, the fact that she lured him into thinking that their marriage was solid and then had him murdered in his favorite place shows how evil this crime was. If it really was a burglary, could have robbed the house, could have burglarized the home, taken property and left. They never had to see Fabio out on the back patio. They could have taken things from that bedroom and then fled out that sliding door that was left slightly ajar or unlocked to sort of stage that as an entry point. Remember that? The only reason you would go out onto the patio, and again, all common sense, is if you wanted to target this victim. And as I said, this was clearly a targeted hit. It was very personal. They went out onto that patio to kill him. He had no enemies. So again, who do you start looking at?
So a few things there, right? Going after the defense's arguments, countering other possible explanations, other narratives, trying to fight back against any scent of reasonable doubt, telling a story for the jury to follow. But I also want you to see how she cross-examines key witnesses. And to give you a sense of that, gotta say, who better to show you than when she questioned Robert Baker himself? And by the way, the context here is she was questioning him, and he seemed to struggle to explain why he had provided multiple versions of this story of the murder, including statements in a 7-page letter that he gave to Monica after he agreed to plead no contest to the murder. Take a look.
You have repeatedly changed your story in this case to fit the evidence, correct?
Officially, no.
There's only, I don't know what you, when you say officially, I don't know what that means. I'm just asking you. You have repeatedly changed your story to fit the evidence in this case, correct?
Are you asking me or are you telling me what to say?
Your Honor?
I will. On an official statement, I've been honest with you. On everything else is nothing.
What in your mind is official versus
When I swore in.
So if you were to have a conversation with defense counsel where they're asking you to tell the truth and you lie to them, you would consider that to be unofficial?
True.
So it's okay that they asked you to tell the truth and that you repeatedly lied to them.
I did lie to them.
Over and over and over and over again, right?
Some ports here, some ports no.
Did you think at all about the trauma that you would inflict for a lifetime on these two young girls and losing their father in their home in such a horrific manner?
No.
Did that ever cross your mind?
No, to make this easy for you, no.
Because you didn't really care about them, right?
I cared about them.
You cared a lot about them.
I cared about them.
You cared about them so much that you, again, took their father away from them in their home where they lived. The place that's supposed to be your sanctuary, right?
Can I answer now? I'm trying to answer. You keep going and going. I do care.
Objection, move to strike. Non-responsive.
Stricken.
Answer the question.
Ask again. Ask again one more time.
You cared so much about them that you destroyed their feeling of safety in their own home.
Well, I don't know how they felt, but I did care about them.
Didn't you tell your friends, like we saw in messages last week, that once the girls graduated school, the two of you were going to leave the country?
I never saw no text like that.
How about traveling once the girls finished school?
I never saw any text like that either.
You didn't? You didn't see that last week when I showed you Michael Spence and
I didn't see anything
message
about
to Run Ray?
I didn't see
You
anything.
already forget it from Friday? It's hard to keep lies straight when you tell so many of them, right?
Sustained.
Are you finding it difficult to keep your stories straight?
You're asking 4 questions at a time. When I try to answer, you cut me off.
Objection, non-responsive, move to strike.
Stricken.
Again,
One more
you
time.
finding it hard to keep all of your stories straight.
Sustained.
How many different stories would you venture you've told since your first interview with Monica's lawyers? How many? Give us an estimate.
2,
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe 2 without thinking too hard.
One being the letter, right?
1 being the letter.
How long would you say it took you to write that letter? I think it's 7 pages, front and back, handwritten.
A day.
A full day.
A day.
So did you spend a lot of time thinking about what you were going to say in that letter?
I did.
And during the time that you spent that entire day writing this letter, did you think about all of the lies that you were telling Monica's lawyers?
I was thinking about what I'm writing in the letter.
The lies, right?
Whatever I was writing in the letter.
Well, you agreed last week that everything you wrote in the letter was a lie.
Not everything, but
Which part was true?
I got to look at the letter.
We'll do that.
All right.
Approximately how many lies would you say you told in that letter?
I don't know. I can't.
It's on a roll.
I got to count.
Give me an estimate.
I'm not giving an estimate because I don't know.
10?
I don't know.
50?
I don't know.
100?
It's on a roll.
I don't know. I have to see the letter.
200?
I don't know. I have to see the letter.
How about 360?
I don't know. I have to see the letter.
So kind of gives you an idea about what it would be like if, David took the stand in his own defense. Defense attorneys have a long conversation with their clients before they decide to testify, and they probably study the opposing attorney's style of questioning. So I do have to believe that it's episodes like this that will be analyzed by Blair Burke. But again, it's really up to David if he wants to take the stand. I could do a whole episode on that. Maybe I will. And one more sense of this, one more thing to think about. I want you to listen to her cross-examine Baker about, this was kind of a shocker, Monica's nude photos while there was this sense of grieving?
When Monica left after you murdered Fabio to go to Toronto for the various funeral services, the cremation, the church services, during that time period while she was in Toronto, you were still in communication with her, weren't you?
I believe so.
In fact, during that week, February 3rd through February 6th, isn't it true that she sent you numerous photographs of herself?
I don't know.
So if I were to tell you that she sent you numerous photographs of herself while she was posing naked, showing off her private parts, and that she sent these to you during that week, does that refresh your recollection?
Not really.
But it wouldn't be unusual, right?
For to send pictures?
Yeah.
No.
So you don't think there's a distinction between a time when you're allegedly grieving and time when you're trying to be flirty or sexy or whatever you want to think. You don't think when someone's grieving, the last thing on their mind is sticking their in their while they're.
System.
Did she send you photographs of her with her while she was in Toronto?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know because I'm not looking at the pictures and I'm not looking at the date, so I can't tell you. I don't have a photographic memory like that.
Okay, so now I want to talk about some other cases. How about the Grim Sleeper trial? Okay, so Beth Silverman, alongside Deputy District Attorney Marguerite Rizzo of the Forensic Science Section, prosecuted Lonnie Franklin Jr. And this was for the brutal killings of 9 women and a teenage girl. And they secured convictions against this former city sanitation worker on all 10 counts of first-degree murder with special circumstance allegations. This one was multiple murders. They also got convictions for 1 count of attempted, willful, deliberate, and premeditated murder. And by the way, this was a capital case. So while we wait to see whether Silverman will move forward with the death penalty in the David case, here in the Franklin case, the Franklin Jr. case, she successfully argued to the jury who agreed to recommend a death sentence. So again, she has the experience in this area as well. And a death penalty case, the penalty phase, that's a different kind of trial, right? It's actually elongated. It's a second stage, goes into considerations if you want to go that way. And can you find jurors who are not only going to be able to decide this case, but are they death penalty qualified? Can they look at the evidence objectively and determine one way or another whether or not a criminal defendant should be sentenced to death? Not easy. Now, during the penalty phase, in this case, in the Franklin case, just to give you an idea, and we're talking about Silverman, the prosecution introduced evidence tying Franklin to 4 additional murders of women between 1984 and 2006. There was a woman who was kidnapped and apparently raped by Franklin and 2 army buddies in Germany on April 17th, 1974. They also testified. This is according to the LADA's office. So she has experience with cold cases and older evidence, and she still secures convictions and penalties. But to give you a better idea of what she did here, one of the things that Beth Silverman did, and again, just keep this in mind when we think about the Celeste case, the graphic evidence. Silverman, in the Grim Sleeper case, showed photo after photo of all the victims. That's how she started the trial. That emotional beat. And when you think about the brutal end to 14-year-old Celeste, that may be how she starts this trial, with an opening statement, showing photos of Celeste, humanizing her, showing what she was like. And Silverman, in her opening statement in the Franklin case, she had crafted the narrative that this guy took advantage of the young, drug-addicted women. And to give you a sense of that, in her opening statement, she said, this was the perfect opportunity for someone who preyed on women, someone who knew the streets and the dark alleys by heart, someone who lived there and was able to blend in, someone who knew where the drug-addicted women and perhaps prostitutes would congregate, and who knew how to lure potential victims into the darkness and the isolation of a vehicle through the promise of crack. Obviously, different circumstances in the Celeste case, but I do wonder about common themes of vulnerability, right? And this one would be, I imagine, how young she was, impressionable, musical artist, fame, luring. So could they come up again in her opening statement or arguments against David? In terms of the evidence, she linked Franklin to the murders through firearms and DNA and photographs. And again, in the David case, we don't have a firearm. It's not a firearm-related case as far as we see. And we don't know the exact murder weapon other than it was a sharp instrument, according to authorities in the David case. But through the ME's report and potential DNA evidence, you see how crucial the physical evidence will be here. Actually, focusing on DNA evidence for a minute. So in the David pretrial brief that I mentioned before, the one prepared by Beth Silverman, when she talks about the alleged dismemberment of Celeste at David's property, she writes, DNA evidence developed from bloodstains collected from defendant's garage, which matched the victim's genetic profile. So that's going to be key, right? You go to the Franklin case, she took the jury meticulously through the intricacies of DNA evidence, talked about the odds, quadrillions, quintillions. So in other words, how unlikely it would be that it was somebody else's DNA, right? That can be very tricky to explain. That can be tough to explain to a jury. It's complicated, but clearly she has experience in this too. And I'm going to highlight one other powerful moment from the Franklin trial where she said 10 of the victims can't tell you themselves. The defendant took their voices when he brutally murdered them. The evidence in this case is the voice of the victims. Will we see something similar in the Celeste case from her? Silverman has also prosecuted Sandy Dawn Nieves, the mother accused of killing her 4 children in a house fire in 1998. She was convicted. She was sentenced to death. The death sentence actually got reversed, by the way. But the big thing to note about this is the specific circumstances allegations were a part of this case too. Lying in wait, part of the David case too. And the prosecution's case reportedly relied on, and what was presented, a 911 phone call, first responder testimony, crime scene evidence such as the presence of gasoline, apparent suicide letters, medical personnel, and much of it highlighted the defendant's suspicious and incriminating behavior. When you go to the David case, a big theme from the prosecution's pretrial brief, Beth Silverman's brief, is trying to explain what he was doing, what David was allegedly doing, his behavior. That if he's completely innocent, is it strange that he stopped trying to contact Celeste after she disappeared? Is it strange that he allegedly took a Santa Barbara trip late at night? Is it strange he allegedly ordered all of these materials to the property after they say Celeste died? So chainsaws, body bag, laundry bags, inflatable pool. Is it strange that he allegedly lied to those around him about the strong smell of what they claim is decay, decomposition at the car and the property? Is it strange that he allegedly sends a text to Celeste asking where she is after she reportedly arrived at his place? Is it an alibi, right? So just to give you a sense of what she's done in the past. And one more case I got to call out. Beth Silverman, successfully prosecuted, got convictions for murder, mayhem, and torture against Blake Leibel. In May 2016, Leibel murdered his 30-year-old girlfriend, Yana Kazian, at their apartment in West Hollywood. She was tortured, mutilated before she was killed. Nearly all of her blood was drained from her body. And that case, like Celeste, was about the use of a sharp instrument to kill. Here, Yana died from blood loss. It's horrific. And you can see, again, the allegations in the Celeste case, sharp instrument, brutal crime, stabbing. What are we talking about here? So the prosecution in the Leibel case, Beth Silverman, presented evidence of bloody sheets and clothes that were hidden inside of a dumpster. Also in the Leibel case, there was evidence of luminol and a massive cleanup. Silverman actually argued that the killing, this was interesting, was based on a graphic novel that Leibel had developed years before. She told the court, the defendant basically handed us a blueprint, a case of life imitating art. Sadism is the gratification, obviously, from the infliction of pain and suffering on another. And we know that in this case, the defendant obviously enjoyed it because he continued to do it for hours and hours. So this was a brutal case with a brutal crime scene and autopsy photos. And again, we are dealing with the same kind of thing in the Celeste case, given the allegations here. Something to think about, a little bit of a primer on Beth Silverman. We will follow what she does next in this case, but that...
Yo, that prosecutor right there, oh, she be on her shit. Yeah. So they saying they got a lot of evidence against the boy David, and they said they had evidence a while before they arrested him. They was collecting evidence, listening to his phones, text messages, witnesses. So they wanted to make sure that they got him canned because they knew they had somebody that had some paper. He was going to have, good attorneys, and they ain't want to make no mistake. So they put her on the job. The bull's cooked. Yeah, but like if he did that, he deserves to get whatever comes with it, because that shit was lame. Yeah. Young bull got on top and X'd himself out of life. Yeah, took that young girl life. But he's innocent until found guilty. And we're gonna see how it go. But a nigga ordering chainsaws and evidence to the house for the purposes of what? Yeah, and then the body found in your car. I don't even know how you explain that, though. Like, I don't even know how you explain that. That right there, let alone, is crazy. How do you explain a body found in your car of an underage girl that you're suspected of dealing with? Yeah, you can't even explain no shit like that. Yeah. I think like maybe he could try to say that she was dead and he chopped up the body or whatever to try to cover it up. That might be an angle he can go at, but I don't think the jury's gonna buy that. Yeah, so he in trouble. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. If you would like to become a member, it's pinned inside the chat. It's only $3.99. We appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Smash that like button. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. And we going hard in the paint, man. That boy Wicked100 got straight goldfish members around him. You know, yeah, that's the security, the goldfish. But he was tweaking with that too. Yeah, he was tweaking with that too. And that girl making them allegations against him, that shit don't sound too good, and he gonna be in trouble. Yeah, that shit don't sound too good at all. It's a situation there. It's a situation. Smash that like button, man, and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all the people that rock with the channel. Yeah, I know we grinding. Hit that like button. D Twins, C Brown, Run the Table, Michelle. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. You know, hit that like button if you haven't smashed the like button yet. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And y'all know, man, we just grinding. You know, we putting in that work. That's a fact. We putting in that work. For sure. If you haven't already streamed She Ain't Gotta by DZ, go download and stream She Ain't Gotta by DZ. It's on all platforms. You know, we appreciate that. And if you rock with the channel, man, make sure y'all go stream, download She Ain't Gotta by your boy DZ. Yeah, and we grinding non-stop, putting that work in. I appreciate y'all. Keep your circle tight. You can't trust everybody. You know, once somebody show you who they are, believe them. The next time, it might put you in a situation that you wish you'd never been in. You know, it's a lot of foo-fafi people out there. It's a lot of haters out there. Man, I hope everybody have a blessed day. And just keep your eyes open. You already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a kicking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the building, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I build with it.